We did. What was? Oh God, it was Last of the Mohicans, but I can't remember what subset of that it was.
And we're live on YouTube. How's it going, everybody?
What was the guy's name? To give this to you, Krista?
Oh shoot. I would have to look. It is. It's like Last.
It's Last of the Mohicans. It's like a subset of that.
Yeah,
but
it's all loaded in together. I'd have to look. I bet I can find it.
Also, this where Boromir is giving us this speech. It does this every time you load the game, and it's always the same speech.
Oh, that's annoying.
Oh my God. Also, Krista, the first thing you want to do, you see the bottom left, your little mini map?
Yes.
The folded paper icon above it?
Yeah.
Turn on show yield icons.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Moving in this is odd. Oh, my game may have froze. Maybe that's what's... I guess it's frozen.
Is it frozen? We're going to play Civ 6 together, the three of us. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I can't
Have you already fucked your shit up? It's, arrow keys, not WASD.
Oh, how's it going, Gray Monk? And Conmega and Tim, and everybody's here.
I see the map, but when I click on like the arrows, nothing happens. Maybe frozen.
Can you click on your units?
No, I can't click on anything.
Oh, it says Krista disconnected.
Oh,
good.
come on.
I think you can still join the game. Like, if you come back, I think you can still
we'll
join.
Chill for a minute.
Okay, hang on. Not even let me.
Good morning, Dave.
Good evening, everybody. Hello. Hello.
Oh, you know, I never put together that the green, red underlying was water.
Oh.
So, like, dark green is +3. Was it housing?
It's Lasticat. Well, we were trying to remember who gave me the game, and I was like, it's like Last of the Mohicans, but we couldn't remember how to pronounce it. It's because of your generosity that we can play this tonight.
Except now it's not working, which is your fault.
Well, it's not working for me. I'm sure I'll be able to join in a second. It just froze. Oh, I can't join.
Tuned into Chris's audio? Maybe? Because I think we had to turn Wendell down last time because he was a robot.
Yeah, I can't join you guys, I don't think.
I don't have the option to anymore. Never mind. I had to refresh.
There you go. So did you just take over? Everything's cool?
Whatever programmer is responsible for this at Sid Meier's game company, thank you. That's a great feature.
Oh, they can just load right back in?
You fucked up a lot of other stuff, though.
Well, yeah, I'm having to, like, look at this screen, I guess, while the guy's talking, but I've turned it down so much I can't hear it.
Aw, Tim, we'll be glad to keep you occupied for the next 3 of those 5 hours.
This process might take a few minutes. Yes, because she has to listen to the Boromir speech, that's why.
Oh yeah, I forget that's who does the voices for this. Anytime Krista messes up, just threaten her with another Space Engineers stream.
You're going to start to earn Space Engineers minutes. You know how, like, bad parents, when their kids start to do something wrong, they start counting? We're going to start counting, but it's Space Engineer minutes.
Oh, please no.
Good morning, Liquid Media.
I forgot I gotta do all this. Let's see.
Everyone is too loud? Well, then you need to turn your volume down, Cosmo.
That's what that sounds like.
Pro tip.
Oh. And my game froze. I picked a area of practice mining, and then it immediately froze again.
Can you still, like, move the screen around?
Nope, not responding.
Huh.
So
Maybe it'll
drivers.
fix itself.
Maybe drivers, yeah. Push,
God, we don't fucking
push the
deal with
button
that.
on the back of your card just in case it's a heat problem.
I gotta run on turbo all the time.
You know the button that makes it louder?
It's gonna be so loud again.
Does a box of generic Cheez-Its count? Count toward what? I'll tell you the best generic Cheez-Its are those, oh god, it's like an organic brand. It's the same brand that makes the bunnies. You ever had the bunnies?
I never have.
Well, they're good. It's the hipster section. I mean, I'm sure they're no better for you, but they're tasty. And those chocolate bunnies, I mean, those are cookies. Let's just be honest.
I really like the. I wish there was more news this week because I really like the intro pun for the news, but the rest of the news was just kind of meh.
Don't say that, and then everyone's not gonna watch it. Why would you do that?
All 100 of them, or 59 of them, or whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
see, I think you're alone in that pun. Once they hear that, they're like, oh, this is the good part.
Yeah, well, I mean, better or worse, that probably was the best part.
Is the bunnies code for an STI? No, they're literal chocolate bunnies. Angie's, yeah, that's what it is.
Enormous Ginormous is considering getting the Maximus Hero 9. For what features are you pining?
Maximus? I wouldn't get anything named Maximus.
Oh,
Wow, wow.
it kind of sucks. I've actually lost my voice. I did so much recording yesterday and today that I have just about lost my voice. It's crazy.
Oh, you're back.
Well, I have to listen to him talk one more time. Hopefully, I turned all the settings down. I don't know.
This time, either it works or it's Space Engineers, so...
Oh, don't say that to me. I really like the Civ games. I'm upset it's not working for me for whatever reason.
You may need to update your drivers because we haven't done that in like years.
No.
Troubleshooting simulator on the PGP stream.
Oh, I hate that. I hate when we have to do this.
That is the worst.
Okay.
Yay, Space Engineers. We can't play Civ until we make it off the planet.
Do I not have a scout yet?
So it's working?
It seems to be. It hasn't frozen yet. So, I mean, it's something.
Are you done with your turn? Because I was waiting to not try to leave you behind. You don't
Okay.
start with the scout.
Alright, I've picked mining as something to study.
Did you already found your city?
Yeah, I've got a city here.
Okay. Alright, you ready for the next turn then?
I guess so. Can I make a scout?
You can start one.
Oh, I don't have a scout option. Yes, I do. I guess. Well, how do I, oh, nope, it's froze again.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm gonna have to pick a backup game.
we could try the drive. It might not take forever to install the drivers.
That's
maybe.
gonna take like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Maybe we do that Wednesday. Because I definitely want to play this. Like, I like this game a lot.
But Wednesday's shit night. Well, the thing about it is, this will take like 2-3 streams.
Yeah. We get a
What is
lot
a
of play on
3-minute
this.
turn kind of guy?
Yeah.
Has to think about everything. So I heard you guys will be playing Factorio instead. Oh, that'd be fun. We could revisit Factorio, or
Are we gonna start from scratch?
just so people know, some can't chat on the YouTube live stream. Oh,
What?
I don't know.
We need to make a decision.
My game just keeps crashing. It's really annoying.
Yeah, I don't think
Especially
you're
for a
gonna-
game that doesn't have like hardly any graphics.
I don't think you're gonna overcome this without a driver update.
Yeah.
So, are we doing Factorio or?
That's fine. Button push says Imperion. Kappa.
We don't want to go back to Imperion too soon.
We want the magic to be back.
It's like you ever hear a song you really like, and you're like, I can't listen to this over and over because it'll lose the magic. I want to save it.
Save it so you can enjoy it for longer. Patch our shit, Krista.
I'm not touching your shit.
Yeah, sorry.
Mexican. I think
It'll be
Wendell,
fixed next time.
did Wendell bail out to try to come and fix those drivers? Because
No, he's not. He's not in here. I think he's just quiet, maybe.
Huh?
Huh?
what do you want to do?
I don't care.
Do you want to do Factorio then? Or that's fine.
I started Factorio to see if we still have a save game. But I think
But
our
our-
last save game we went to the moon.
Our save game was, we were done.
Yeah. It's an internet pun now. I missed the pun part. We'll definitely pick this up again though. We'll have to just troubleshoot it at another time.
I
Hey,
guess we could
Darkstar.
Start fresh. You guys want to start fresh?
That's fine.
Okay,
That's
I'll start
just
a new
fine.
game.
No, wait, are we going to do the experimental one that we did last time?
Yep.
So, Krista, did you? I don't think you ever set that up, right?
No.
You got to go to property and beta.
Properties. Oops.
And you want to do experimental 0.14.
Oh, okay, I've got that. I must have set that up at some point. Don't remember doing it. You've played 37 hours of Factorio. That's crazy. We've done a whole work week of Factorio
That's how long it took us to
to
launch
get
that
to the
damn rocket.
moon. Y'all started a new one without Krista. Oh yeah, it might have been out. I wonder why YouTube's not letting people chat. That's odd.
Some people are chatting on YouTube.
Maybe someone couldn't log in or something.
It's like the Emperor's New Clothes. Only the true believers can chat on YouTube.
You just gotta believe. You guys missed Wendell on a car phone mode on his mic too. We've had a rough night of difficulties. Wendell was troubleshooting that before we started.
Are you starting a game, Wendell? Oh, my Factorio just crashed.
Great! Awesome. Maybe it'll be okay.
Are you starting a game, Wendell?
YouTube's new comment. Spoilers is a positive comment.
Play on LAN. Do we have to direct connect? Maybe they've fixed that.
I think that's what we used to have to do. I don't know if we still have to do that.
Still see Civ 6 on Windows screen. What did you actually close the game?
Nope.
It's crash day. Sunday. Crash day. They didn't miss too much. We've just been troubleshooting stream. Your Wolf's Den Gaming. Seems all the games are pushing you to space engineers. Don't say that, Donker. Don't put that word curse on me.
Okay, you should be able to see me on the land.
Yep. Is there a password? Username and password don't match.
Is it,
The game you're connected to requires you to log in with your Factorio account. I don't have one.
What does that mean? I just have to create an account?
Oh, come on. Are you
What? It's
fucking
a-
serious?
Did you do land game?
Yeah.
That's weird. Because it didn't make me have an account when I created one.
PGP.
Can you just create an account?
What the
Does it
fuck?
matter?
Oh, I can't believe beautiful Factorio
Factorio.com.
did this.
What's so bad about Space Engine? It's just not a game for us, I don't think. I mean, we want to like it desperately, but it's taken a turn for the worse, I think, over the last year. Yeah, you definitely have to create an account. Okay, well.
You do? I
Yep.
didn't.
Make sure I'm not broadcasting my email.
Can we try to create it again? Maybe I did something wrong.
I'm creating a fucking account.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it.
And now I'm staring at a loading screen. Or,
Me too.
Not actually a loading screen, just a waiting screen.
Just the Factorio background. Multiplayer is way better in Factorio. Can we join you on Factorio?
If you can see it, I guess.
What happened to Civ? My Civ kept crashing, and it's probably has to be a driver update to get it to work. And
Alright, well, that worked.
I'm still loading.
I appear to be lost in the forest.
I'm here with you.
Oh, I can't escape.
Oh, now I can join. Weird. Okay, I see you guys. I think.
Yeah, we're trapped in the forest. You have to escape.
Oh, I see my little guy.
There's
Okay.
no way out. Alright, so we've got a
Ah!
nice little coal iron melange over here. Is there a map? Oh, there is, yes.
Kristen needs a new garbage PC. My one at work is not a garbage PC. My home machine is actually a curing tonsillitis build.
What's the... Oh, that's rock. This ain't a great starting point.
Oh, is this rock? It's not iron?
No, rocks to the north and south of us, copper
Oh, I see that.
in the
Okay.
forest, which is going to be weird to get to. And that pink is oil, right?
Yeah,
That's the good
purpley
pink.
color. Yeah, fuchsia. Oh yeah, whoops. Now I don't have to worry about broadcasting my email. I can put that back up. If I buy you all copies of Skullgirls, will you do lobby matches with me? What's that game about?
I think it's a fighting game. Like a side scroller.
I feel like we'd be very bad at that.
Darkstar apparently rewatched UHF and said it's still good.
Game screen is still not visible. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I fixed it. I think they probably posted that right before I fixed it. Fixed forever. I should do a t-shirt with that on it. We should do a coffee table book of Wendelisms.
There's so many.
Hey, Conan the Librarian. Just blow up the forest with grenades. I don't think we have grenade technology yet.
Eventually, I think you get it.
Eventually we get tanks, then we just bulldoze over everything.
We need to make tools.
Oh yeah, how do I
Guess
do
we
anything in
can't
this
do
game?
that until... Can you bake tools on your person, maybe, eventually?
I don't remember how to get to the inventory even. Oh, here it is.
Chuck the Viking, we are working on a partnership. I don't know when they're going to respond to us, but we're working on it.
They're not going to. They hate us.
You start with a little bit of iron plate so you can make a pickaxe, looks like.
Oh, what's the inventory button?
E? Yeah,
That's a good inventory
It's a
button.
lot faster.
Appreciate that. So I guess right now I'm just clawing at it with my hands.
It's just, my nails are all ragged, it hurts so bad. I forgot how long it takes to do all this. Do we want to set up here, or are we just collecting some iron for the hell of it?
Well, we gotta have iron and copper. I think the main line needs to go just to the left of the forest.
So speedrun this time, I say 2 streams to space. I don't know about that. I don't think we're that good.
2 streams to space guaranteed, or 2 solid weeks of space engineers. I think that's what we're gonna do.
Oh no.
Wait a minute, this isn't coal. This is just tree shadows. Oh,
Dumbass.
so we don't have coal at all. Oh, it's up. I guess to the north. So we're gonna have to pull the coal down. We should start up here,
Ah, okay. Yeah, and there's stone here too. That's
and then the
good.
copper's. I think we can burn this forest, but I guess we need flamethrowers.
Well, do we want to completely destroy the forest just yet? Because we're going to need it to keep the dogs away.
No, I definitely want to burn the forest.
Skullgirls is a 6-button fighter, but it's casualized and has beautiful visuals. Oh, I'm back to clawing with my hands. I can't talk today. It's been a nightmare. Wait a minute, this isn't coal, this is tree shadows. Mail a hooker to a Twitch executive's house.
You know what the shipping's going to be on that?
I realize now that was stupid to have coal go into the furnace.
Anybody remember the rotate button? It's R. Never
R,
mind.
which is pretty... Thank goodness, bless Factorio for doing things the way they make sense. It's funny that this needs coal to generate coal. Oh no! Oh, there it is.
Oh god, I've gone back to manual mining.
Using your hands and just scraping away.
I feel like iron pickaxe would last longer than that mining coal.
You would think, but it's not the way this game works.
Did I see the new Asus display that was a CES that had 4K IPS HDR color space and 144 refresh rate? Yep, sure did. Need it.
We have our sources.
Dave Robinson's like, what's the food and drink situation? I ran out of Rocky bars the other day and waited till I go to town to stock up. I'm having some Earl Grey tea.
I'm having tepid water.
I have some Pepsi and corn chips. For the healthy option.
So at least we got a little bit of oil, but that ain't gonna cut it. Let's see what what's our future plan gonna be. So we've got coal and iron to the southeast, and more iron and coal to the northeast. So I guess we'll expand in that direction. There's a whole bunch of oil up there too. So we'll be moving north, east.
I keep slipping on this oil patch.
I don't see dogs yet.
I haven't seen any either. Do they usually come out by now? I've got a pistol for once.
Wow, did this burn out already? I put coal in there.
I might have messed it.
I had KFC because you only live once. Did I tell you that I got takeout from the Tendy place we were talking about on Friday, and when I called, they recognized me? I was like, man, that's embarrassing. I don't even order from them that often, maybe twice a month.
See, I told you. That's because they probably get like 2 orders a day and they're about to go out of business.
Don't say that, because I want them to succeed so badly.
Dude, you better double down on the Tendy orders.
They're so good. I think most people order out now. I need a bunch of iron to make transport belts. Puddles on the Patrick Stewart diet of Earl Grey and more Earl Grey. Put 4 miners on the coal that makes a loop that feed into one another. That way you don't have to feed them new coal. That's a good idea, Raptor.
But we won't be using these automated miners for very long. Turkey tendies? No. That's blasphemy.
The only acceptable deviation from tendies is sea tendies, which is shrimp.
And even that's just a novelty.
Beef tendies? Nah. So that means Krista can't call them anymore? No, oh no, I'll call them still.
You gotta fake your voice.
Yeah.
Like Batman.
But then when I tell them my address, they're gonna be like, wait, aren't you? No, it's someone else.
Do you live with Batman? I've forgotten the basics. So we need to belt the coal down here. We need to do a coal line and a mineral line.
Wouldn't it make sense to belt the iron up to the coal? Because the coal is the fuel source, and then we would have less space to move the coal into a furnace.
I don't think it matters, but the other issue is the coal has to go to water, which is down here. Way
Oh,
down
right,
here.
right.
Actually,
There's a little pond right here.
you know what? There's another coal deposit down here, so it's probably better to...
Where do you see
We're
the coal
gonna have a
deposit?
giant sprawling base, though.
That's fine. We can lay down some concrete. We learned that last time. When you run on concrete, it's crazy.
Oh,
fast.
yeah, I should start making that, actually.
But I want to do... See, last time we tried to do one line, half coal and half minerals. I don't think we should do that. I think we should do a coal line and a iron / maybe even one of each. And then join them up as we need them.
Someone had to ask what tendies are. That's what this entire office calls chicken tenders now.
That's a 4chan creation. But it's so fucking funny. And
4chan has its good moments.
I've never had the balls to do it, but the idea of ordering tendies at a restaurant, because they're gonna know what you're talking about, but there's gonna be that moment.
What the hell are tendies?
I always passive aggressively order the correct terminology for sizes from Starbucks because I refuse to call something by their pretentious whatever names.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that either.
I use a different approach to that. I don't go to Starbucks.
But what if you get a gift card?
You can turn that into private internet access time.
That's true.
I'm having some M&Ms tonight because fuck it.
So are we going down or are we going south? Or north or south?
We're bringing coal down here. This will be the nexus of our operation, I think. And then
We're bringing coal down to where the iron is, right?
Wait, no. You know what? That might be the wrong thing to do. You might be right. We might need to go up, but only because the oil is up here. There's a lot of it.
There's no water though, so if we need steam engines, that's the other.
Well, we definitely have to have steam engines, but geez, I guess we're gonna have to have two bases. We're gonna have to have a electricity base that is small but well defended, and then a
Oh, this
regular.
forest. I have to chop my way out. Let me out. Homemade espresso's only espresso. I have a Starbucks gift card I need to use. It's on the other side of town though, so I never go there. I got my mom a Keurig for Christmas, and now I'm thinking I need to buy myself a Keurig.
I got one thinking that I don't really give a shit about coffee, but they got all those other
Cool
wonderful
drinks in it? Yeah.
But they taste like shit. I didn't like them at all.
Really?
Almost all of them are artificially sugared.
Oh, okay, yeah. I got my mom a bunch of different types of like hot chocolate and stuff, and she really liked that.
And some of them are decent, but it's like when you make the sugary ones, go ahead and do 1 or 2 cycles of just water to clean it out because of the sugar. And it's like, well, that's not convenient.
Oh, do you not have one with a reservoir?
Yeah, I had a reservoir, but it was just like the nozzle. I didn't have like a super expensive one. I got the shitty
Oh,
one.
okay.
That's right, Dave. My fuel is M&Ms. I run on M&Ms. I turn M&Ms into solved problems. Arlen, I misread that as bacon is Bitcoin, and I was like, Bitcoin's kind of high. Not bacon.
I need to do research too, I guess.
You can't. You have to have copper for that. So
Oh.
until we get our circuits building, we're in the scrub phase.
Oh, we need to start a research, don't we? Right, sorry. That's what you're talking about. My brain's slow. The M&Ms will turn my brain on in a minute.
Keurigs make everything taste like singed plastic. I didn't have that experience.
I don't think so.
Have we filled up the M&M's machine with the disgusting candy yet? You just refilled it today, right?
Yep.
I mean, Wendell eats out of it too, so
Everybody in the whole office eats out of it.
he's basically
Yeah.
punking himself at that point. He's played himself.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You know, I had lunch earlier. And I was cleaning my desk because we were doing a video shoot in my office for a change because I work on Lenny's videos and whatever. And I touched one of those hot things, and then I went to lunch. And I came, and at lunch it was like, this tastes fun. Oh God, oh no, I got the stuff on my fingers, and it was like really bad. So I've learned to always wash before meals now.
Oh.
I mean, it was potent.
TPGP, what are the chances of starting some of the streams 1 to 2 hours earlier for people in the EU?
That would be 0.0.
Yeah, because a lot of times it's a work day. We have to have time to go eat.
We might be able to on Sunday, but generally we're shooting video all day on Sunday.
Yeah.
I need a shitload of coal.
I just got some copper, so I'm going to try to start the electricity process.
You know, this elaborate picking operation we got going here is kind of silly.
Where?
Where the tin is, it's just the burner should just burn directly into the furnace.
That's what I've
What?
got going on in the coal. It just
What?
feeds into itself.
We're going to trash this as soon as we get some electricity.
Am I bringing the coal down there to the iron?
No, we decided to do it the other way around because of the oil.
Oh, okay. Then I need to switch this.
Oh, wait. No,
I'm so
yeah,
confused.
we have to have coal to come to the water. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
yeah. One line of coal has to come down.
I need to make more belt.
Hey Twitch, what Chinese takeout should I get? Get the one where it's like their special combination thing. Those are always good.
I like the little cream cheese roll things. Those are good. They're not. It's not real Chinese at all, but it's delicious.
Crab rangoon. That's what she's
That's
talking about.
yeah. That's it.
That's not a meal unless you're you.
It's kind of a meal.
I think I'm enjoying this more than two. Alaskan, if you've never seen Factorio, it's a fascinating little game. It's way more fun than it looks, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Like if you just first look at this, it's kind of like, oh, I don't know about it, but it's very fun. Krista, you know. What do I know? I don't ever know. I often stumble over my words, forget basic pronunciation. In other words, don't listen to me because I'm an idiot.
Now we need one of these stoves to be copper. Somebody's disassembled the copper stove. Shrimp toast is a... I've only had the shrimp toast once. Our local place must do a pretty bad job at it because it was nasty. You ever had the shrimp toast?
Shrimp toast? No.
Nope.
Not sure the whole login thing works for me. You can't log into this game, it's just local.
Yeah.
User 64 has missed the last 4 streams. It's alright, we'll forgive you. How have you been? We're good.
I still have not gotten a faster time than my old Factorio run. You peaked. Uninstall. Always ask for hot oil or chili oil.
I don't like hot stuff.
I don't mind hot stuff, but I don't like it to like completely destroy my mouth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's okay sometimes, but the Chinese stuff, if you go native Chinese, it's usually pretty extreme. I really miss the Thai restaurant.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I really want to go to Thai. I should suggest that for lunch, but I heard it's not as good anymore.
Oh, they really lost a step.
Is it because the owner left?
Yeah. Some kind of mysterious. I don't know what went on there.
Just disappeared.
Something bad.
I was thinking, man, pineapple chicken sounds delicious, but never again.
It's gone downhill. It's not good.
I still have the 4th fastest solo run in the game. You're saying you have the 4th fastest solo run in the game. We didn't want to do it in like 5 minutes. I call bullshit.
Moved the coal down by the other thing. I don't know how we want to set that up.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh no, it's got to go to the water.
Oh, we just want to go straight to the water? We don't want to move it toward the iron at all?
Oh no, it's good to have near the iron, but eventually.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
go
Well,
to the
I can make more belt. I just don't have enough to get it down there quite yet. Did you see that thing I sent you? You'll have to be more specific. It was sweet and sour owner. Oh no. That's what's in the Thai iced tea.
He was a incredible restaurateur because he like always knew exactly what you wanted, and if you changed your mind, he would respond in a way that made you question it. It's like, oh, was I wrong about that?
I don't know. Do I want that?
It was more disturbing than that because when you know, if you liked 3 or 4 dishes, he would be like, I bet you should try this dish. If you had it before, it's like, no. It's like, you like these dishes, you probably would like that one. And it's like, okay, I'll give that a try. It's like, holy shit, this is great.
My other favorite thing about that restaurant was like, you could like tell him how much spice you wanted, but that just changed the number of pepper flakes in the recipe.
And he would shit all over you if it was a low amount.
Yeah. It's like,
didn't think
oh,
the
no flavor. Oh, it's like, okay.
I didn't think the food was I never thought it was super spicy. I usually didn't go over 3-star though. Novella is done. Have submitted to the copyright office. Now wait. Now last time you said you submitted to the editor, so does that mean like the editor's done with it too? Do you read both chats? Usually Wendell checks the YouTube chat, but I have not checked the YouTube tonight.
Sweet and sour chicken. Sweet and sour ice cream, more.
Sweet and sour ice cream.
Ugh.
That's what you're missing on the YouTube chat.
Oh,
Does that exist?
No.
but it should.
No.
If only to force us to eat it on stream.
Why would you want that?
You know, I don't mind if the
Luckily-
fans demand it.
Luckily, people can't mail ice cream.
Oh, they would try.
I've been walking all the way back up there to get my stone. It's right here. There's a whole big pile of it.
Just slowly plugging away at getting more.
Alright, I've got like 300 plate on my person. What do I need to do now?
I've been making belt right now, but
Well, you gotta make, hang on.
TKO Jabroni, check it out. This is my bag of pu'er tea. It's hand-grown, lovingly freeze-dried. Not freeze-dried, but
Lovingly
dried out or
freeze-dried.
whatever. And that pu'er and Earl Grey are my two favorite types of tea. Loose leaf, that is.
you haven't been down to the place down the street that does the loose leaf tea?
No. Well,
Oh, that's pretty good.
I got some samples from there, but nothing that's better than those two. I mean, even the Lion's Gold Blend loose tea, which is from like, I guess an Irish supermarket or something, is better than the samples that I had from there.
Switching to YouTube, Twitch is lagging like crazy. It does tend to do some strange things from time to time.
There you go, Wendell. So switch to electric.
Oh, so I don't need to bring the coal down here? Or?
No, you do. We gotta feed the.
Oh,
see,
yeah.
these coal burners they gotta eat. I just manually fed them. Wait a minute. Why isn't this one cooking? Oh, I don't think there's anything to consume the electricity. Maybe that's it.
Wait, I need copper to make things.
Well, there you gotta. There's a copper outpost over here, but it's not automated at all. I'll try to get some. Hang on.
So close.
We're gonna need research to do the electrical furnaces anyway.
Doodads.
Oh shit.
We've just started and we're already so far behind. I don't want to play Space Engineers. You can't make me go back.
We're gonna play Space Engineers with quadruple dog setting.
Oh. And no ammo. Creaser broke Civ 6. Yeah, we'll probably revisit it very soon though. I'll just have to do some updates to my computer.
There's a little bit of plate, copper plate up here, Wendell. Grab that out of that burner. So the forest burner. I don't know what's wrong with our that's you've made a terrible mistake. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, I know, it's not close enough yet.
Did you say copper plate was in one of the burners for the where the iron is?
It's forest. Up here. Check it out. The copper's
Oh, right.
in that forest.
Oh.
Also, we're not generating coal.
Oh, did it run out of power? One of the pickers might have ran out of power.
I tried to set the pickers to feed themselves, but I don't know if it did.
Eventually we can get electric pickers, but...
Wait a minute, what's going on here? This is... It's consuming coal as fast as it's mining it.
Aww.
There's literally there's no positive energy. That seems weird.
It does seem weird. I was like, I'll do this and that way we don't have to keep feeding it, but...
That doesn't seem possible.
Oh, wait. Why do we have this picker here?
The pickers put the fuel in the
in the thing.
Just build a belt instead of a picker for the output.
Yeah, the outputs were just going directly to a belt unless somebody changed it.
I don't have I just disassembled that, but I don't have do you have a belt?
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey.
Toaster Oil asks, what's our favorite flavor of ice cream? I like strawberry and cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream's a good choice. Solid choice.
I do not like cookies and cream. Strawberry's good. I think I have to go with the classic chocolate.
Chocolate's good. I like raspberry with chocolate chunks in it. I bought that a lot over the summer.
I mean, if you want to get fancy, the peanut butter Twix ice cream that's basically half. You're basically eating a bowl of peanut butter Twix. That's the best, but I don't know if you can even classify that as legitimate ice cream.
These are all burner inserters too.
So this thing's running at 16C. It consumes hot fluid to create. So it should be getting water, right? And the pump is plenty of water. Plenty of water going here.
Super User 64. What model switch was that's passive PoE? That's I didn't think that's been a thing since before 802.3 from 10 years ago. Can't remember the standard now. It's 802.3 QF or something.
Copper next. Okay.
We don't need research for electric drilling.
But you have to have the little electrical component for it, though. Can we make that yet?
I totally made one just now.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's the electric mining drill. Yeah, okay.
Strawberry and nuts is best ice cream? Meh. Meh. Mint chocolate black tea from Trader Joe's. No, I have not tried that.
We need research for an electric furnace, though.
Oh, yeah, that's way down the road.
What's the copper deposit?
It's in the forest.
Oh, that sucks.
I've cut a swath out of the trees so we can belt it out.
Oh, okay, great. I'm supposed to haven't seen any dogs yet. I'm getting nervous.
They don't usually get angry till later.
I remember getting attacked the first time we played this multiple times before we really got set up.
They might have tuned it a little bit.
Tuned it in the right direction. Vanilla, honey, and pecans. That sounds good.
Just farted and it smells bad. Did I already read that?
No, but it's compelling and rich. I need to make another pickaxe.
Rich, just like the flavor of those farts.
It's like rose petals. What did you guys do this week? Did you guys do anything interesting?
This week or this weekend?
Weekend or week, it doesn't matter. We can broaden the question.
Yesterday, I woke up around 10. I got out of bed around 11. And I made some food. And I did a couple of things. And I was back in bed at 4. Slept till 9. And then I had to call my dad because it was his birthday. And that was a marathon phone call. And then I went right back to sleep.
Sounds good. I actually got some stuff done yesterday. I'm working on it's kind of a private little New Year's resolution. I'm trying to get my home office kind of set up and fixed, and I got some new stuff and fixed some issues that I've been having in terms of getting rid of some old furniture and fixing up the place a little bit. Next comes dismantling my computer and fixing all the cords because they're a tangled mess behind my desk right now. I didn't want to tackle that this weekend. I wonder how many rich guys are named Rich. Hey, mission code. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I remember.
Enormous says that we should clear the trees with hand grenades or shotguns.
Can we
We
make
don't have
shotguns
those
yet?
items.
Yeah.
We don't have.
No, we can't.
We have research. We have nothing. We're
We're
terrible.
little baby scrubs in the forest.
Did somebody tear down my copper?
I did.
Why
I was
would
gonna
you
put
do
it in the
that?
forest with a drill.
But this is so temporary.
The forest stuff's pretty temporary too.
That's what I'm saying. There's no reason to build this infrastructure. It's all going to be electric in a minute.
Well, the pickers. Are you just talking about getting the ore, and we're going to move the burners?
Yeah, the burners need to be centralized, and the miners all need to be electric.
Is that gonna take every piece of coal? I hope not. No, it's not gonna take all of it. Okay, good.
Well, I just tripled the output.
Oh, okay, good. Oh yeah, you've got an electric one up here. Nice. Are you running any mods? No, we're just playing vanilla right now. Which was a sort of last minute pick, but... I don't know how to get to anything. Oh, no. Can't make walls yet either. What am I supposed to do in this game? I wonder if can I make concrete? No.
You should be able to. With rock?
Not yet though. We don't have the research for it, I don't think. I don't see it as an option. Maybe I have to make the bricks first.
You know what else we can't do? We can't do underground belts.
Yeah.
Oh, I was counting on that. All right, we have to start. We have to start sciencing. We're gonna have to do it in our pockets.
The way our forefathers did of old.
Son, is that some science in your pocket?
Any plans to start level 1 Ts? We might do a T video someday. Soon. Maybe. We're out of ideas. We're going to do the T video. Bleh.
We're out of ideas. I don't know about that.
I'm impressed with how many people are willing to watch Factorio. I mean, it's
Well,
crazy.
it's a fun little game.
It is insanely fun. I can't imagine it's fun to watch though.
I'm sure you were thinking, man, I would have ran this factory totally differently.
Oh yeah. People love to talk shit about this game. This and Fallout. It's just a constant cacophony of you're not doing it right. You need to run mods. Mods are the only way to play this game. Oh my god, you're not using mods. Fuck off.
Mods.
Okay, so first research. What do we want?
Automation, so we get factory.
Did you just start it? My research button went away.
Yep.
Okay.
And I just dumped a bunch of red into the one lab that we got.
Screwed if tea ever becomes a hipster thing. I think it is, really.
It is kind of a hipster thing, I think.
I don't drink tea, though. Well, I mean,
I don't
have
either,
anything
really.
against it, but it's not my bag. Was that a lag thing, or were you just spazzing out there? For
I was just spazzing out. I was happy because now I can make bricks and now I can make walls to protect our stuff.
That's how you express yourself.
Yeah, I was expressing myself. I was getting my wiggles out. We liked tea before it was cool. Yeah, most people I knew, like in college, who were super into tea, were kind of had a little bit of the hipster vibe. No offense, Wendell.
It's fine. Am I a hipster?
No, not
No,
really.
no.
You can have like a few interests, I think. You know.
Yeah. But see, I think hipster, like, I don't buy into the whole, if you like these things, you're a hipster. It's a certain attitude you've got to have.
Yeah, like a sort of arrogance, I think.
I've definitely been drinking tea since before I was a teenager. Does that count for anything?
A teenager?
Oh, I can't make. I want to make an assembling machine.
You can now.
Any game is fun to watch as long as it gives PGP at least a little time to talk. This game's good because it's kind of slow for the most part.
You would have gotten way more of that with Civ, though.
Yeah, between turns. Go straight to furnaces. Do we need to make belts to come out with the copper plate?
Yep.
Where does
We'll
it need to
make
come
that-
to?
Well, there's going to be 3 lines going north to the right of the coal line, and we will go up to the other copper line and the oil, and that will be the nucleus of our base.
The nucleus. I don't actually watch Factorio, I'll be honest. Mistakes on it drive me up a wall, so I just listen to you guys playing instead.
Super user says, this is what I stay up for 4 a.m. for. Okay, thanks.
Just watching us chop down trees. I'd say, yeah, I think, Ryan, I think you nailed it on the head with the how to tell a hipster. It's the attitude. It's one thing to be into something, it's another to be arrogant and a jerk about it. Wendell, did you ever play the early flight simulators? Was it of interest to you?
The Microsoft Flight Sim, yeah. It was fun.
Huh?
Hang on.
I never liked the flight sim games, but like Wing Commander, X-Wing, TIE Fighter, those were the bomb. Trademark.
Thebomb.com. Alright, we got a little bit of copper production now.
Good job, team.
Oh, that reminds me of Natural Libra. That's what I was going for, Shanester. That and the Wiggles comment. They have to release their Wiggles. Where's the iron going? Is it just in flux before so we can make the underground belt?
Oh, wait a minute. Are we cooking iron over here? Because
Cooking you
no.
copper?
This is a terrible idea. There's no coal over here.
Yeah, we should make the miners electric and get rid of the burners. Now that we
Yes,
can run electric
yes.
over here.
I didn't. I just started making belt. I don't know.
I fix.
Greetings from Idaho. Oh wow, look at all that snow.
Idaho, you doing?
Dang it. I'm so angry that we didn't get more snow. We just got like this little tiny
Oh,
crap
the
dusting.
snow was so annoying.
That's why, because it wasn't like a good snow.
No, it would have been worse.
Wasn't a good one.
No, hipster. I wasn't pushing the button when I said that, was I?
No, I heard it. Snow
That's-
hipster.
A snipster.
A snipster. I need copper cable. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. When in doubt, make belts. Always works. That's kind of like my job is like real basic setup stuff, and then I make walls.
Because she loves Trump.
Yeah, I will build a great wall. Hey,
She equates
arg.
Mexicans with dogs.
You don't have any iron? Dang it.
There should be some in the ovens.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I could have sworn we had belt. Or, the flat ones.
But now we need to move this. We need to convert all this to electric and move the... But what I'd like to cross over. We got to research the underground belts. Cross this over and get a coal line. And then have 3 lines going. And then the main burning stations can be up here somewhere. Next to this oil. Sweet oil.
Oh, I need power, dang it.
Plenty of snow here in Colorado. I feel like Colorado might be a good place to live. Because I don't know if I would want to deal with the snow. But maybe if it was snowing all the time. Then, you know, like people just adapt to it.
I can't make concrete.
Maybe the low points of Colorado. Does Colorado have low points?
I think a few areas. Maybe. I've never been to Colorado. Just went shopping, bought buffalo tendies? Yeah, you did. Re.
I've never found good make-at-home tendies.
I haven't
Have
really
you?
either. I get like chicken nuggets sometimes, but I don't ever buy the tendies like the frozen ones.
Yeah. Maybe if you deep fry them yourself.
I'd
Maybe.
probably be better, yeah. Yeah, just trying to make them like in the oven, it's not good.
What is going on over here with these belts? I'll walk into
Too
something
many
terrible.
belts. I'm just gonna walk away and pretend I don't see it.
I forgot how the belts work first.
I forgot how to belt.
Do we have to research concrete? I don't remember that from before.
Yes.
Oops.
I'll do that next, but right now, it's got to be underground. Whatchamacallits, because we need it. Trust me. Trust me on this one. We need it.
I accidentally built a radar. Doesn't that attract dogs?
Gives us more advanced stuff about the map, though.
Should I go on and place it then?
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Famous last words.
It does
Probably
attract
fine.
dogs.
Oh, we don't have any defenses against dogs. I'm a little afraid to build it yet.
What? Oh, you can't build walls yet, right?
Yeah, I don't have the tech for walls, I don't think. Walls or concrete to make us move faster.
We're dangerously close to the next research level. Then we'll do concrete. Although you're gonna have to build some far-reaching walls.
Yeah, that's fine. They use a lot of power. Yeah, we don't have a lot of power yet either.
You can deep fry roadkill and it would taste amazing. Yeah, they got those little personal deep fryers. I feel like those would be a pain in the ass to clean up and stuff, though, don't you think?
A personal deep fryer. I'm imagining it like a pocket fryer. You just pull it out of your coat pocket. Time to fry.
No, it's like a little tiny. Oh, it's not tiny, but you know, it's like a quart maybe.
My boyfriend bought like a little small deep fryer for his kitchen, and for a while he was obsessed with it. He would fry everything, and now he barely uses it at all because it is a pain to clean.
There's a lot of those kitchen appliances. They're like that, I feel.
Our pollution's not too terrible. I don't see any dog nests yet. Maybe we got lucky. Maybe they don't live on this part of the planet.
Oh, they're here. Don't you worry, they're here. Well, I don't think we should cook here.
Where do you want to cook, Jesse?
I was about to make the same joke.
I want to route all 3 lines up to the right of this coal field and do a unified cooking up here where the oil is, because we're going to need that oil eventually.
Okay. But, okay.
There we go, we're done.
I'll just set up temporarily here so we can get copper plate.
What did you want? You wanted concrete. Stone walls. There we
Stone wall or concrete, either one. Probably stone walls first because we'll need the protection, but... Cast iron Dutch oven? Yeah, I've got some cast iron stuff. It's really good.
A Dutch oven is where you fart under the covers.
Yeah, but there's also like a little pot.
No. There's only the one thing.
There's only one. You made me like second guess myself for a second. I was like, is there a Dutch oven? Am I actually thinking of this? But I'm almost, yeah. Now I don't know. God dang
there
it.
is.
There is, yeah.
No, there's
I'm
not.
imagining it. I can see like the thing in my head, but now I don't remember what it's called because you've placed this thought in my mind. I use an Easy Bake over because I'm irresponsible and my stove is being used for extra storage space. An Easy Bake? Do they still make those?
Wait, you can what kind of temperature can you get that thing up to?
See you, Dave.
See ya. You can get it up super hot, but I remember making brownies in mine when I was a kid. Like, they were really gooey, but yeah.
Aren't brownies like a 400 degree type?
No, not that high. They are very warm, though. I mean, you have to have an adult do it with you, but I had an Easy Bake Oven as a kid. I had a crystal growing kit and an Easy Bake Oven. Very active, fun toys.
So, if you don't get married, you can be a hippie. If you do, you can be a housewife.
What the? Oh, the the crystal growing kit. It was cool. My dad, I think, was actually more into the crystal growing kit than I was. He was like, check out all these cool crystals we've grown. Nothing like Easy Bake Mac and Cheese? I guess it'd be like a little toaster oven. A home defense stove. Oh, good. Okay, it's done.
Okay, so now where are we going?
Oh, I need to make power. Okay.
Where are we going for the production facility?
Hang on.
Do you guys have fry bread
Up
out
here.
there or funnel cakes? It's funnel cakes.
Up like, so we'll take everything up here, and then see the oil over here. So we'll need this eventually. So I'm thinking like right in this area, or we can even clear these trees out. And then there's another iron deposit up here with more oil. So somewhere in the middle here.
Okay, yeah. Well, the oil processing area was going to be huge because that takes up a lot of real estate.
So maybe over here, like pretty far over, like in this area.
Yeah, like where you're standing right now is probably best. Does that mean we need to send some of our coal up and some of it down, though?
Yeah, we'll do 2 coal lines. We'll start one right here, and just send it up. I'm moving the iron up right now.
The new Easy Bake Oven can reach 375. Wow.
Can you do that off of a regular plug?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. I was so little, you know. I was like 6 when I had that, but an adult always supervised me.
After the accident.
After the accident. I used to have an older brother, but he's gone now.
Oh, that's what turned dark. That's unusually dark for you.
He was delicious though, right?
He was. We shoved him right into the Easy Bake.
After that day, there was no more unsupervised Easy Bake and no more readings of Hansel and Gretel.
It's a dark, dark day. What is the most ridiculous deep fried thing you've ever seen or eaten? I love deep fried Oreos. They're something that you can only indulge in like once a year, but they're so good.
Coke.
Deep fried Coke?
Coca-Cola.
How does that work?
You basically... It's basically Coca-Cola soaked breading. I think it's like funnel cake breading.
Twinkies.
The Twinkies are... I remember people who worked at McDonald's said they used to, like, after hours, they would fry Twinkies.
But they don't change the oil every day, do they? Oh.
Ugh, yeah, think about that. Roasted, toasted bread. Those are good emoticons. Whose are those? Tokabe is a Native American. You know, we were talking about that once. There's no Native American restaurants. It's odd. I guess there's one, but...
Well, they didn't have, like, refined cooking techniques.
Is that ableist somehow?
To say that they don't have refined cooking techniques?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be accurate, though?
I guess it would be racist, if anything. They weren't retarded. They just didn't have good cooking techniques.
Yeah. I think there's some interesting ones. You just don't ever hear about them. Like, maybe they're not preserved among the community anymore.
Well, no, I mean, they didn't have the kind of technology that we have, and a lot of that lends itself to exciting foods. Did they have a lot of preservation techniques?
I'm sure the same ones everyone else used. Or you just like
No.
bury something down in a jar in the dirt for like
I
a
kind
year.
of doubt it.
No, I totally think that's the thing. I think everyone's figured that out.
But did they have, like, salt mining? I don't think so.
Yeah, I doubt they had salt mining.
Oh, your research finished. You should pick.
Go ahead and grab one. How do you want to set the lines up here?
Well, we need to make it bigger because we're going to replace the furnaces with the electric ones, right? Eventually.
Well, that's fine,
What
but
you
where do you
eating?
want to run the lines? That's what I'm saying.
I started a little line of the burner furnaces.
Yeah, but I'm saying copper and iron. How you want to... We're going to have 3 lines, but I don't know how you want to lay it out.
They're going to have to go on the opposite side, and then because the production thing is the bottleneck, we'll use the long picker to deposit the finished products on another new line.
But if so on the left of the coal?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I can make electric pickers now. I really want deer jerky right now. They had smoke, which is a great preserving technique. Yeah, that's a good one. I never see anything regarding their food. That's such a bummer. I feel like, what if we're missing out on something delicious? We just don't know it.
I did have a traditional Native American something or other when I was out west when I was a kid, and it was fatback. It was basically meat fried in fatback, and it was delicious. But I'm sure it's going to kill me.
That's probably not the healthiest pick, but I don't doubt it's delicious.
That's a good food if you're going to run for 3 days straight.
I mean, it was like deer stomach fried
Oh.
in fatback, and it was delicious. I mean, it was really good. With like deer chops. Not a lot of vegetables.
Maybe that's something they have to have like seasonally.
My girlfriend is Native American, so we get into the good stuff. Well, what's the good stuff?
What's the good? Yeah, give us a
Preserved
description because I don't know. Smoked fish, that is also great. I love. I had smoked salmon last time I went out to visit some of my family, and my dad made me like pack it onto a suitcase on a plane. I was like, Dad, I can't take this on a plane. He's like, Yeah, just put it on your carry-on. It's fine. And then I opened the bag during the flight, and like the smell of fish came out of the bag, and I had to like quickly close it. No one can know. No one can know I'm carrying contraband salmon.
Why would you open it on the flight?
I wanted a piece. I wanted a piece, just a little piece.
Native Americans started their Civ game on the shitty part of the map. Shitty part of the map? This place was resource rich. We had a ton of oil before we used it all.
No. I'm talking. Have you not read that or seen that theory, where it's like part of the reason that Native Americans maybe had like a bad footing is because there's no animals in this area, like animals that you can really easily train and use for livestock. There's like the alpaca, and I think there were cows, and maybe not even cows.
They had the bison.
But bison you couldn't tame. You had to just kill. So you couldn't use them for any kind of hard labor.
They didn't hit them hard enough is the problem.
You had to...
You couldn't tame cows in the beginning either, but over successive generations it became possible.
Or maybe it was... Oh, I can't remember. There's a CGP Grey video about this that I thought was really good. And I can't remember the details of it now. But I thought it was a really interesting video. Boiler Snake is angry. Hey, Retine.
Boiler Snake's been on it today.
It's only, what is it? It was like 14 degrees when I came over here earlier. That's Fahrenheit for our filthy Euro friends.
Okay, so now we have the main line. And everything's groovy. But I see it. I guess we can long pick.
Yep.
For copper.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Now here's the issue, though. We're gonna have to long pick onto a iron output and then long pick onto a copper output and then join them somewhere. Because otherwise they'll mix. We can't have any race mixing on the belts.
Okay.
And oh, there's walls. Look, I've got a wall. I did turrets too, so we can do turrets.
Oh yeah, turrets are good.
We'll have to do an ammo line though. I think our resources have frozen.
Oh, it's growing so fast. Do you guys hunt? Do you guys eat wild game? I have taken a archery class, but I have never hunted. I do eat wild game. I think all of us have had deer.
I was surprised that you have the desire to hunt, though.
I'd be willing to try it. I'm not saying I would stick with it. I might hate it, but that should be coming up soon. I haven't gotten my letter in the mail.
Are you? Hunting is mostly just waiting. Like, are you super patient in those kind of situations?
I think I'd be okay. It's one of those things. It's like I might as well try it. It sounds like fun. So I do that outdoors conference every year, and that's one of the classes they offer.
When it comes time to murder the little squirrel, you're gonna be cool with that?
I don't know. That's want to try it. I want to try murdering. Just let me try to murder. Why doesn't this go faster?
We got a power problem here.
Yeah.
And there's no way to fix this. One long picker is abandoned until we get better power technology. Yeah, but you're going to be putting the belt there.
No.
Does it reach all the way over here? Does it reach one over?
No, that's not how I'm going to do it, and you'll see why in a minute.
Okay.
Game doesn't taste gamey depending on how you cook it. Yep. For things like deer, you just have to like simmer it down, so it's not tough. Murderizing things is easier if you keep in mind how tasty are they once they cooked properly.
Oh, don't get me wrong. If there was no choice to go to the supermarket and get it, I would be Jeffrey fucking Dahmer in the woods. But
you just go out there and murder them, eat them with your bare hands.
But since that is a choice, I'm just not into it.
They offered a wild game cooking class as well. My friend took that. And me and my other friend who went with her pretty much ate all of it instantly as soon as we got back to the room. She's like, oh, I wanted to try my fish wrap. And it was like, oh, sorry, we ate all that.
Well, fish don't taste gamey.
Yeah, no, fish don't. We had deer too. I think it was like teriyaki deer or something weird. I don't remember. It was delicious though. It was all really good. Crystal heads out into the woods with his memory vest and mask. Smart plate.
Uh-oh. There's some race mixing on there. What's going on?
I messed up. I used the wrong picker. It's fine.
I've been watching more of those ham curing videos. I don't know why.
So good.
I don't know. I like it.
I don't know why.
Some of that shit on YouTube, you get started and it's like, why the fuck am I watching this? But I can't stop.
That's how I feel about watching pro Overwatch gameplay. Why am I watching this? It just makes me mad.
And ham curing and charcoal making. That's what I'm watching right now.
You're gonna be a regular gentleman farmer one day. Oh, there's like a little oil splotch here. Nice.
I was into smelting videos because I was like, I should watch these because in the apocalypse, this could be a super useful skill to have, you know? But then I discovered that because of all the scrap iron that's in the world, if any kind of depopulation occurs, we will never need to smelt another piece of iron ever from ore. Just melt shit down. Like the people that came after the Romans, they didn't have to mine any stone ever.
Ever again.
Is it like you could make a 3-inch shell to cover the surface of the Earth out of iron? There's so much iron on Earth.
Well, it's just what you could smelt from days of mining and smelting and working hard to create those little bloom ores. Just a truck on the side of the road, a rusted out truck, that you've got it. That's all you need. Just melt it down.
Cameron's like, so I started lolling when he started talking about quote unquote teaming up with Brian Lunduke. I followed him since season 3 of LAS. And not so much teaming up as challenging one another to a friendly Linux off, which I'm working on.
I can't eat anything with a head still attached when I cook it. It has to be sliced up or beheaded before I see it.
I think that's acceptable.
There was this Asian grocery, and they were selling raccoon, which, you know, that's totally, they eat raccoons in that culture. And the way they had it, like, it was in the freezer, but it was just skinned, and its little feet and hands were cut off.
Oh.
Well, I guess all its feet. And this woman was shopping there, and she saw that, and she was so triggered that she called the cops. And the cops were like, "Ma'am, why are you calling us? This is they can totally sell raccoon."
Yeah.
She's like, "No, look at its little hands."
I'm not sure. I guess it'd be okay if you cooked it really well. But raccoons are notorious for carrying a lot of parasites.
Rabies.
Well, not just rabies, but like horrible, horrible parasites that get inside you and destroy you.
Well, listen, these are poor people. They gotta eat.
Haven't they watched Monsters Inside Me from TLC?
I think Monsters Inside Me might over dramatize some of that stuff.
No, I'm gonna get strongyloides.
Right.
I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get Toxicara after I eat sand in the sandbox.
See, when I was a kid, I don't remember eating sand, but I think they told me I did. And we always had a ton of cats, so I know
Yeah.
at some point.
You ate cat poo.
Right.
Totally. Grizzle eats cat poo. 2017.
Also, have you heard of that cat-only brain thing that you can get?
Yeah. It's like toxoplasmosis or something.
I'm pretty sure I have whatever that is.
The cat controls you?
No, the cat doesn't control you, but there's like just some weird shit that can go down with your brain. It changes your personality. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that. I don't think there's a cure.
We got tons of copper plate production. And steel plate. Or, not steel plate, but iron.
Yeah, what are we going to do with it? What's our next step? Oh, research. We have to automate the research. That's what we have to do next.
So that means factories.
I think you want to break a line out so we can get a combo iron copper line.
Okay.
And yeah, start making factories up here. To, what is it? It's copper plate and gear wheel. So that one's really easy to do.
So I don't see any dogs on the map. It's odd.
Did you build the map thing?
No, the radar, not yet. I can, though. Alright, we got a radar up. Dog tax incoming. You're not supposed to handle cats or move cats out of the area when you're pregnant.
Oh, I bet there was plenty of that going on too when I was in utero.
Explains a lot.
Definitely got the cat sickness. I don't remember exactly what it does to you. It affects your brain. It's not deadly or anything.
We cat people should all meet up at like a beach so you can eat the cat turds out of the sand.
Cat people, furries. Now, why is the iron smelter so much faster than the copper smelters?
Can't figure that out. A guy named Shelly, what software allows multiple streamers on one feed? It's not software, it's a lot of hard work.
It's
Yeah,
technically
kind of.
software. It's a combination. We've got a video about it, which
We'll be redoing soon.
we'd prefer not to link you to. So I'll give you the broad strokes. You need a web server called Nginx and a plugin called RTMP. And RTMP lets you use that web server to pretty much, push any kind of raw stream. And then you use that to use OBS to broadcast, and then use the Nginx server to put it all back together, and then broadcast that to Twitch. Makes you more of a risk taker and irrational. That doesn't sound like me. People die from motorcycle accidents. Yeah. I won't even get a cat because I'm not ready for the responsibility. So maybe I don't have it.
Someone else said it was like 22% of the population in the US probably has it.
Yeah. It's something. It's pretty common, I think.
You gonna have underground belts?
We got them.
Okay, good.
I see, thank you. No problem, Shelly.
Do you want copper underground here? On this side?
I think I got it.
I'm an XSplit guy. Well, I think that would probably work too. RTMP is not picky about it. You just stream something to it, and it's like, oh, let me take this and blindly send it to this other place. So that would probably work.
I don't know why this happens to me every time I try to make walls. It never inserts like super well. It'll just do like 2 at a time. It's very odd. Boom.
I think you're just crap at building walls.
I can't build walls without stone. It won't let me get stone faster.
Oh, what kind of accent you doing there?
I don't know. I don't know why I did it. It just happened.
You're like the Olive Garden girl.
Oh yeah, we went to Olive Garden the other day, chat, and our waitress, like, she was fine. She was really nice, but she had this accent. We could not place it. At first, we thought it was English, and then she came back, and like the way she was pronouncing her W's made me think maybe it was like a really like sort of German, but maybe she's sort of falling out of it. Then other times it sounded Irish. It was very weird. And I wanted to ask, but I didn't.
Maybe it was like a common one, but she had some sort of horrible speech impediment.
Oh, and we couldn't tell.
And we don't, like, now that I mention that, I can't place that I've ever heard like a British person with a really terrible speech impediment.
I mean, the whole Cockney accent, I guess, maybe, but
that's not really that's an accent.
yeah. There's a whole joke about that in Arrested Development that Michael doesn't realize Rita's literally retarded because her accent covers it up. And she's had plastic surgery.
Super user asked if I've gotten a chance to test out any of the new Ubiquiti APs. Are you talking about the hardware revision 2.0 ACs? They're way better than Rev 1. I'm kind of pissed at Ubiquiti because they've dropped the ball hardcore on some of their hardware, and it's the Ubiquiti phones and the first gen Ubiquiti ACs. I've had to twist their arm around backwards and poke at them to get them to replace Gen 1 hardware that was defective out the gate. Because the 802.11 AC was too early and the hardware would overheat and be weird, and it has been hell to get them to replace that under warranty with the Gen 2 stuff. Gen 2 stuff's been fine, but my god, it needs a lot of firmware updates. You gotta set them on auto reboot to keep everything stable. It's also very sensitive to weirdness in your network. Like, we were having problems with wireless at one location that has like 4 or 5 access points, and it turns out it was it was configured in a ring, and it was using the network was configured in a ring with those HDMI loopback cables, not loopback cables, but the HDMI stacking cables. And one of the HDMI cables was bad, but the switch wasn't reporting it. It was just dropping traffic, and that was causing problems on the wireless. Who knew?
Yeah, we got ourselves a nice little system going here.
Waiters fake accents for tips? I've never heard of that. I've heard, like, I used to do this when I worked at a grocery store just because I was bored. I used to do accents just to keep myself from going crazy every day.
Well, if that's what she was doing, she wasn't maintaining it.
Yeah, that's what was weird about it. Have you used any of the Meraki stuff, Wendell?
No,
Meraki.
Ruckus. Well, I mean, I'm aware of it, but not in any large installation. The largest installations that I've worked on are Ubiquiti and Ruckus. Meraki is good, I've heard, though.
Hey, Ham Sudson. Still no sign of dogs yet. Like on the map, I keep looking.
Oh, we've got electrical problems. We need more electricity.
All right.
Our pickers can't pick.
Swiper, no swiping.
Picker's gonna pick.
He breed cat.
He's big on Arrowhive. They've got about 30 access points deployed at one site. Nice. Does it do pretty well at meshing? Like, how many clients per access point are we talking?
Whenever I get really stressed, I just automatically start talking in a British accent. Does it calm you down? Keep calm, carry on.
I'm always fascinated by those stories where somebody like gets hit by a car or something, and they come out of it speaking French. Like, how the fuck? How do you
How does
explain
that happen? Yeah.
Yeah. I always think there's some bullshit to it because that's just
Maybe
just
they
not-
grew up hearing it from someone else, like a family member.
Yeah, but most of them aren't they like fluent in it?
Maybe it's just like a forgotten thing, like you're a kid and, you know, like maybe I would remember German. My almost speaking German to me or something. If I got in some sort of horrible accident like
Yeah,
that.
but to be fluent, there was one case where a guy did that, and the doctors, they were like, "Oh my god, he's speaking French," and they called in some French speakers, and the people who came in, they were like, "This is gibberish. We don't know what the fuck he's talking about."
Oh, so it wasn't fluent then, it was just random.
Yeah, like, but it sounded French. Okay, should have a ton of electricity now. Also, maybe this will get the dogs coming. I miss them.
I haven't seen him in a while. If you can't sub to a channel, you also can't prime sub, can you? No, unfortunately.
That red production.
Now, I feel like when the time comes for green, what's the plan for that? Oh, I guess we can put it on that same belt, right? But then we're going to have to worry about the next one.
Well, now I'm going to work on green on the other side.
Has anyone ever recorded themselves sleeping and watched the video? Was it weird?
No. Have you?
Why would you?
But why though?
I guess maybe if they do like a sleep study.
Oh yeah, they do that.
But why
for your
would
sleep
you
study.
need to watch it?
TV doesn't sell enough merch for them to get partnered. Oh, we do. I don't think Twitch cares enough because we don't keep, I don't know, a regular user base. I don't know. Someone told me that like pretty much everybody gets denied the first time, so I don't know. Maybe we need to reapply.
I've stopped caring.
But how will people know we're MLG gamers?
Tell them about it on our fucking YouTube videos because YouTube loves us.
I'll buy some L1 t-shirts right now.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
We appreciate that.
And we get some kick-ass mouse pads and mugs.
When do you guys find the time to try out new technologies? Part of that's our day job. Like, you kind of have to keep up or get left behind in the dust. The mouse pads are quite nice. Yeah, I'm using one right now. It is very pretty. I've never actually had like a really big one that covers the whole desk, and I have to say I do really like it. I want one of those Milk Raptor. That's the one I've got on my desk right now.
What's stopping you? You could totally have it. Your dream could be realized.
It could be real. Mouse mats the same size as the TS ones from LAN, or are they bigger? Ours are a little bit bigger.
2 centimeters taller. Because, yeah.
Because we're 2 centimeters cooler.
I'd like to see which Team PGP member screams the loudest. Okay.
That sounds like a
Weird.
bad horror novel.
I will buy your merch. If you let me donate to the stream with BTC.
We've got a wallet, don't we? We might not have ever set that up.
I'm trying to remember. I think I did generate a wallet, but I couldn't tell you what it is.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna actually scream. We were just quoting what someone else said.
Krista, it's not so much screaming. She does like
a little
quiet-
spaz, yeah.
It's like a quiet desperation. Just in, normal social situations.
Sometimes you're just a little socially retarded and you can't help it. Wendell laughs the loudest. That's true, Bourbon Warrior. I had a QR code to the stream overlay and below the video. I actually need to update our about section anyway, because we don't have anything. I have level 1 text linked in the news posts, but not in the description.
Oh shit, we haven't been researching.
I also
Why?
added our Twitch account to the level 1 YouTube.
What's wrong with this? Okay, so we got armor. I think we're about to hit the end of Brid.
I just need iron plate. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Well, let's do that here.
We got like a ton of iron plate up there, right?
I know, but I need to make turret ammo and have it go all the way around the perimeter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can take it from up here, but it's probably better just to grab some off this little line and make some burners and stuff.
No, actually, you've got coal and iron here. I think that's all it takes.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I think it might just take iron. I don't think I need coal at all.
Well, this is raw iron, though. You're gonna need plate.
That's true. Do we have electric furnaces yet?
Oh, we just finished milk. I think electric furnaces are green level.
Ah. I wish City Skyline was co-op multiplayer. That would be dope. Was it you who was talking about City Skylines? I actually own that game. I gotta play it too. I've got so many games to play.
What was I saying?
Not
about?
enough time.
I mean, I've played it.
Oh, it's Planet Coaster was the game you were talking
Oh
about.
yeah, Planet Coaster. That's so much fun. It's not difficult though. It's hard to lose.
Has anyone seen the OA on Netflix? I have not. I've watched the same like 5 shows on Netflix over and over. Because I'm a scrub.
The griefing possibility. See, I want them to do a game like that where, like, Dwarf Fortress, but multiplayer, and you send your warriors to attack other fortresses. Imagine that.
Any plans to play real-time strategy games like StarCraft 2 or the Stargate mod? I think Wendell used to do StarCraft.
We've played some RTS games. You know, Wendell, there's Star Trek mods for Sins of a Solar Empire as well. And they're like totally done.
That might be a thing.
Do you guys have that? I do.
I don't think I.
War for the Overworld. Yeah, I heard that.
When was I saying the Ubiquity AC access points were shit? I was about to order one. The version 2, the version 1 of the hardware was really terrible. Version 2 is much better, but I'm not really super satisfied with the way that support handled some issues. And Ubiquity is a company that has gone through some very serious growing pains, and I don't know. I've been disappointed with the ways that some things have been handled, but it looks like things are trending upward again. So, I've been reasonably satisfied with the Gen 2 802.11 AC access points. But it's placebo to get like the long range, like the super whatever extended ones. Just don't even bother. Just get more low power access points. You're going to probably end up running them in low power mode anyway. Because if you want the speeds, you just need more access points in lower speed mode. It's pretty much unavoidable.
Wait
Leave
a
me
minute,
be.
bro.
Leave me be. Go away. I know what don't go away. I want you to go away. Let me figure it out
All right,
myself.
okay, all right.
I know I need to get the iron. I'll figure it out. There's like one piece of iron on the ground. I'm not sure how to pick it up. I want it to go away.
Walk over and press F.
Yeah, F.
Oh, that's weird.
Pay respects to it.
Yeah, pay respects to the iron.
Can we swap things in this game? I guess you have to use a box, right?
Yeah, you have to use box. Oh. Fancy new gun that I don't have any ammo for. I need to get ammo soon. I was up putting stuff in the turrets. you have armor too. Cool. Neat. So for when the dogs inevitably attack. Actually, there's still no dogs on the map. Like, none of their little hives have shown up.
Have you ever tried Dungeons and Dragons 3.5 with money on the line? How the hell could that be impartial? There's literally one person who could determine the outcome. That doesn't make any sense at all. I think the worst kind of Dungeons and Dragons is when people are trying to win.
Yeah, isn't it just about role playing? Like, why would you?
Well, I mean, like, you want to progress your character and get stronger and survive and everything, but when your whole purpose is just like a video game to like get better, then it's not as fun. I mean, you want to, if your character's like an alcoholic, you want to do alcoholic things. Buy-in? So like, how do you determine who gets the pot? I don't understand that at all. I mean, I'm sure it'd be entertaining. Oh, we got so much red research. You know, we need more bubbles.
I'm getting green ready, but it's the confusing one where I need conveyors that go 2 different ways.
Heard it here, Grizzles into the role playing. I have not done those tabletop games since I was very young. I wouldn't be against it though. I don't know where you'd find a decent group
To do it.
There's a lot of personality stuff to consider there.
Oh, I love Settlers of Catan. I'd actually be totally down for that.
But a $50 buy-in, do you charge a VIG? I'd do that all day. Our copper production is... it could be faster. But we're kind of in a corner here. I can put one right here.
PGP D&D.
Like games where you bring the DM a treat. Yeah, but then you worry about favoritism, right? I mean...
Yeah.
What if there's a really hot girl in the group and she's giving the DM special treats? You think he's ever going to kill her character off? I don't think so.
What if she brings him tendies every night? Like, what then?
I wasn't. That's not what I was thinking of, but
I mean, that's really...
it is. That would change things.
It's Wendell and clone Wendell. Hello, Bert the puppet. I mean, if it was at the guy's house, I guess I could see that. Like, you know, you bring your host a gift, but sometimes, but... I feel like D&D is the sort of casual game that you don't, like, do that kind of thing.
Oh, no, no. See, that's what I'm talking about. People get weird about it. They want to win. It's just that... It's like with video games, you know, it's that need to win. Or maybe you, like, kind of fall in love with your character. Get emotionally invested. I wouldn't expect a normie like you to understand.
To understand. Sounds weird as hell to me. It's just not casual.
I could totally see you
Well,
getting invested in your character.
no, I probably would, yeah, because that's exactly how when we play like Civ and stuff. I'm like, oh, my
Yeah,
people are
right.
happy.
And imagine you've created a little story, and you know it's like your little baby, and you've done everything about them is your creation, and now they're dead, and they're never coming back. You have to start over with somebody new. Savage Worlds and Warhammer 40,000 RP are particularly good at it. I love the Warhammer 40,000 lore, but I would never pay for those books. Those people are insane. Now, I might download them.
Totally legally, of course.
Just to back up my physical copies, of course. Uh-oh, looks like we need more drills. I was here, H-E-A-R, since the beginning. Now I'm just resigned as a relic of history.
Whoa.
What?
I don't know what that means.
It's Omega. It's one of the Omegas. Omega 2. Omega Alpha Psi.
Bizarro World Omega.
Bizarro World Omega.
What are these two things? Oh, these are stone. Ah, we got a, you figured it out, did you? Let me inspect your work here.
This one picker's not picking up my ammo like it's supposed to.
Wait a minute, you moved
Piece
it.
of shit. I had to move something around because one of the
Yeah.
things wasn't getting called. Oh, this one doesn't have power, I don't think. Why? Why you no pickup? Why you do this?
I don't know if it'll feed itself unless it needs it.
It's got 10 in there, but I want it to give more.
Now, I guess that's got enough range.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to put more up, I think, but I'm just trying to get the ammo supply line going. Need to build more turrets. For when the dogs inevitably come, they'll... Oh! They're there, they're on the very edge of the map. If you look really closely, you can see them. It's a big splotch of red.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys
They've
have
arrived.
Bon Chan out there? I don't know what Bon Chan is, do you?
Bon Chan? No, I don't know what that is.
Sounds like something we need. Whatever happened to the rapper Bizarro? Who rapped with Eminem. I think that was just Bizarre. He's, that's D12. I got some good albums.
Homeless and struggling with heroin abuse? Whoa. That's heavy.
Who is? Oh, it's Bizarre? You got that vibe. That might be how it ended up. A Korean fried chicken lace. No, we don't have that. We want it. You guys ever traveled internationally for food tips? Wendell's been to Taiwan.
I've been to Mexico, but that was a long time ago and it was right on the border, so nothing
Yeah.
real fancy.
I mean, food tips from Mexico, it's all pretty good.
Yeah. Pro tip, eat Mexican food.
You don't want to go to the donkey show. I know it seems appealing, but don't go. You'll leave depressed. Imagine if Krista took all the time she put into Overwatch and put into playing D&D. There are people out there like that. I think she would see, because one of the cool things about D&D is, depending on how you play it, you can kind of come up with your own backstory, and you would, do the Lord of the Rings bullshit, and you really would get super into your character.
Yeah, I'd probably like it.
The more I'm thinking about it, the more we need to do that, because
Watching me suffer when I inevitably die
yeah.
would be high entertainment value.
And if the great thing about it is, you don't ever, like, if you're a good DM, you don't set out to kill your people. You just create a situation that's like, okay, if you make this series of decisions, you're going to have to go up against these things. And there's a possibility they could kill you. It's all about, it's random numbers. So you really can't argue too much about it.
I mean, you can't argue. Wine, yes. Hey, Adam Gunn. I think the best Mexican food tip is don't drink the water. We were told not to drink the water when I was there. Did I plant the D&D seed for Team PGP? Oh, Lord.
Oh. I think the reason this is not loading is because you didn't build it far enough.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Or you might have... Did you remove one of the belts maybe to keep it from overlapping? That might have been part of it too. So we didn't want any of that filthy race mixing. I can't talk tonight. I promise I'm not drunk. I just can't talk.
Well, it's still not loading.
Isn't that weird?
It's
I don't
got
know why.
97 in it though, so let's
Yeah.
take these out. Yeah, see?
But it'll stop after like 10.
Yeah, because it wants to be efficient.
Can it not though? I want to be prepared.
Well,
I am putting extra in them as I build.
you
so.
could do a box situation
At the
instead.
end. I
But,
probably will, but I'm going to keep building up around this.
yeah, I think it's better just to have them waiting on the line.
How's logistics robots coming?
That's like blue research, I think.
I've almost got green, but I've made a mistake.
I've made a huge mistake.
Context of how obsessed some people get with it. WoW play. Well, I mean, WoW is kind of just D&D, but the computer does the DMing. I don't think it's news to anybody that people get way too into weird shit and get way too serious about it and become annoying. I mean, that's a
just
tale as old
reality.
as time.
See you, Grey Monk.
See you, Grey Monk.
Do you guys remember how to switch weapons?
Like in your inventory, or like just when you're firing, you just hit space?
No, but like I'm currently have the pistol selected. I would rather have the gun.
Just pull it and you drag and drop it. That's what I did.
No, once like there's a green highlight.
Oh. You totally just drag and drop it. Like mouse over your thing, click it, and then drag it out.
I think it's Q, but both have to have ammo. There was a button you can hold down and force shoot, so you could shoot trees and shit. Do you remember what that was?
No idea.
Wasn't somebody going to teach us how to use blueprints or something?
For this game? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's got blueprints or something.
Yeah. I think that's like you teach the robots to build, and then they'll do the building for you. C. Oh yeah, it's C. Fuck these trees.
I did break Civ 6. We'll probably play it next time.
Oh wow. I just wasted a bunch of ammo.
Did it feel good? Did you feel like a gangster?
I didn't feel like an OG. I felt like a BG.
You can tell by the way you walk. You're a ladies' man, no time to talk.
Mormons, man. That's not actually what that means, though. Do you know what you don't know what BG means?
No.
BG is a baby gangster.
Aww. Imagine a baby swaddled up in like a giant t-shirt with Tupac's face on it.
No, it's more like a 7-year-old who's watching for the cops or carrying the drugs because he can't get adult charges.
It's classy stuff.
Awesome. It gets to a point in Factorio where I'm just kind of running around, just kind of looking at
Yeah.
yeah.
What do I need
this-
to do?
This looks good. Look at all our cool stuff. I'm not accomplishing anything. I like the power infrastructure, like the steam engines. They're so pleasing. I don't know why. I think it's kind of the same reason I want to make charcoal. I don't need it. I have no use
I just
for
want
it.
to know. It's the reason I want to hunt. No, probably never do it. I just want to learn how. Just to say I can.
Yeah, I'm realizing that my green circuit ratio is way off, but we use green circuits for a lot of other things too, so...
Yeah, eventually I think we use those to make red circuits, so...
Yeah, we're gonna need so many green.
I will... What will I do? Oh, I'll choose into research. That's what I'll do. Really, the only thing we have at this point are the bullshit damage upgrade.
We haven't even had to deal with dogs yet.
But that day is coming.
It is coming. We've got at least a few turrets on the side here. Hopefully they don't come from the forest.
Dog Day.
Dog Day, D-Day, if you will.
I bet you've never seen Dog Day Afternoon, have you?
Nope. Nope. Oh, feeling so satisfied. It's looking so good.
I got a bunch of ore in my inventory. I put up a little personal cook here. Just waste a little time. A vanity project.
If you will. Ah.
Oh, I remember what I was doing. I was making Epcots.
Factorio is so rewarding. It's like one of those games where it's like, what did I do? I did nothing. I did nothing of note, and yet so accomplished.
Oh, you know what you could do? You could start building floor.
Can we build? Do we have concrete research?
Pretty sure.
We do not. I don't think.
No?
Let me check.
So that
In
means
one of these
concrete is a
somewhere.
green research?
Yeah, it's not available.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being worth it, 1 being worthless, what do you rank Factoria? Is that the female version? On the build and survive genre. There's no survival in this game. I mean, well, there's the dogs.
Kind
but
of, yeah.
I wouldn't think about it like that. This is more of a logistics problem solving game. And in that, when you think about it like that, I don't think it has very many peers in terms of fun and quality.
Oh, it's beautiful. Eventually I'll get enough fence and I'll be able to get that northern part of the base.
Gotta drive 45 minutes to work.
That sucks. Why though?
I hate
But why?
I used to have a, not even that long of a commute, but God, that was terrible. I hated that.
Hello, intrepid techie. Busy planning a wedding. Oh, I may be out. Speaking of weddings, I may be out next Friday because I'm going dress shopping with my best friend for her wedding. So it begins. And Trepidegi, who's the lucky man? The Trepidegi could be a girl, guys. You don't know. Oh,
You know
shoot.
you know what that means?
What?
That means
What?
that when you're not here, we'll start a Space Engineers game and we'll have to finish it on Friday.
Oh, why would you do that? Fix these walls.
So our stink is just about up into dog country.
Yeah, we're getting there. That means they'll be here soon.
Oh, but it's subtracting now. I think the trees are
Slowly doing their
doing a
job.
pretty good job. We're way away from car/tank tech. I'm at a nice 25/30 minute drive at the moment. That's about as short as they ever are. I think I got you beat there, bro. I'm at a 5 to 7 minute.
Depending on how slow the blue hairs want to go that morning.
Which is one of the reasons I don't want to give up my apartment as much as I hate it, and as much as I hate my neighbors, and as much as I should probably be investing in a house. That sweet, sweet commute.
There's that one house.
Yeah, the one we were talking about last time.
I don't know about that house.
I don't think there's ever going to be a perfect house.
No, it's a beautiful glass house in the middle of nowhere, but also with perfect internet.
Can you imagine how often you'd have to clean a glassed house? That's
Turn
you just-
off.
You just Windex it?
The house that I'm in now is 100 years newer than that house almost, and it's got, I mean, it's the same shit.
Different house.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even. It's just that no matter what you get, it's just there's always something.
There's always something to fix. You should like that, Wendell. You like fixing stuff.
If you work in tech, why can't you work from home? Yeah, we can, but you're more productive when you're in the office.
It depends on what I'm doing, I think. If I'm programming, I'm more productive in the office. If I'm doing creative stuff, I feel like I'm more productive at home.
Yeah, we got the big monitors and,
Fastest computers in the West.
really fast internet, which isn't always a big deal, but sometimes it's nice.
I always feel good when somebody comes to work here and they're like, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you guys? These computers are insane. It's like, thanks.
There was a guy who came to work here a while back who said that at his last company, they made him buy his own computer. I was like, you got taken for a ride, son.
At the place I was at before this, when I started, they didn't really have that position, and they're like, we need to sharpen up our tech game. And I was like, okay, you need a server. And they're like, okay, why don't you give us some specs on what the server should be? So I was like, all right. So I sat down and I'd actually spent some time putting it together, and they were like, oh, okay. And they looked at it, and then the next day I came in and there was an e-machine sitting at the desk, like a $200 e-machine, monitor included.
Oops.
I work from home and the magic wears off really freaking quick. Yeah, sometimes we'll do that.
Dead Vinny, what am I fixing for you?
I think I would prefer, or I would enjoy working from home more if I had a cat.
To sit on your lap the entire time.
Yeah.
You got to set up your second bedroom to be an office. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Maybe.
Have a dedicated working space in your home. What is the bottleneck here? Oh, I bet these are almost out.
Wait a minute, did you just tear
No.
down the entire green line?
Yeah, I got the ratios wrong, but I'll have it fixed up in just a second because I still got all that stuff in my inventory.
Can you guys tell us what happened to Kane? We don't
We don't really
have
know.
any inside track on what happened to Kane. I mean, like, what happened to him in terms of he's still alive. He exists.
He's doing his own channel. I think he released a video like a week ago.
Yeah, he's put out like 2 or 3 videos. He's getting situated from what I understand, so I mean, should be good.
I need... Oh, I don't have enough crap for that. Hang on.
Cat spread toxo and human schizophrenia.
Oh, we talked about that earlier.
Get a tiny dog. A tiny dog. I
Oh,
would
tiny
strangle,
dog. No point.
I would strangle a tiny dog within a week. Cats are the master race pet.
If I'm gonna get a dog, I want a big dog. Something that could kill me, if necessary.
If I'm gonna get a dog, I want a dog who's actually a cat.
Yeah. See, I'm that way with cats. I want a cat that acts like a dog. That wants loves and snuggles and runs to the door when you come home. My office just has a mattress, lol. I've got a futon in mine. That's for when the kiddos come over.
Do we need a train? I don't think we need a train.
Not yet. Not until we need to ferry up resources. That'd be my cat. Get a Russian blue. Thing is, like, purebred cats are so expensive. I do like those, the cats. Are those the ones with the crazy eyes? Is it Russian blues that have the crazy eyes? No, I'm thinking of Scottish folds that have the crazy eyes.
Russian blues, they almost look like velvet.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, I don't like the designer cats. Just give me a shitty little rescue with an attitude problem. But needy. I like a needy cat.
So you shouldn't get one from PetSmart then, because they are very surly. Insubordinate and churlish. They don't want attention, they get it all day.
Cats spread disease and have no honor or loyalty. See, I don't respect a pet who loves blindly. I like a pet where you have to earn its love.
Oh, we have power? Oh, these are not hooked up, okay.
Are we? Let's see.
No, it's just Wendell's down here working on stuff and I just saw the icons and momentarily panicked.
Is right at 60%. Should be good for another 7 or 8 drills. Reptiles are the worst pets.
Yeah, I don't get the hype on reptiles. I had a lizard as a kid and, like, I liked it. He was fun to look at and to play with, but, like, he didn't really do anything. He didn't love me, didn't make any cute noises.
No.
He also died with his food crawling out of his eyes the next day.
Nice.
I had to give him, like, little mealworms to eat, and I woke up and he had died in the night and the mealworms decided to feast on him.
What a glorious day for the mealworms.
The tyrant is gone.
My cat got spayed Friday, so she's chill right now. That was one of the funniest shit when we brought the kittens home from being spayed. And they were just fucked up. And they wanted to, like, run around and be kittens, but they were just blasted. And so they'd stagger around and fall.
don't remember how my dog was when we got her fixed. It was a long time ago. I'm surprised by the number of people who don't get their pets fixed.
Well,
Just like, why?
with male cats, you have to, or they'll tear shit up and piss everywhere.
Well, it's like my cousin and his wife. She almost collects cats. She has so many. They live kind of out in the country, and I think they fixed like maybe half of them, if that. And then they keep having kittens, and then they're always like, "Do you want a kitten?" And I'm like, "You guys need to get them fixed. Get them fixed."
We had a little stray cat, and she was warming up to us. You know, she was becoming loving, and as soon as she got to the point where we could throw her in a box, we took her over there. When we brought her back, she was like, "Never again. I'll never trust you again."
I'll never trust you again with this.
She never was cool with us ever again. And we had one cat who showed up pregnant, and we never got her fixed. She had 38 kittens, I think, within like 3 years, and then just died.
Wow.
She was like a young cat, but one day it was like,
The teen mother.
I've had enough of this hell. And she just crawled under one of the beds and died.
How many cats did you guys have growing up? Like just say an average day. How many cats were in your home?
A lot of them weren't in the home; they were outside.
Oh, okay.
Inside the house, we only had the two, and they were some of the oldest ones, the two girls. Outside, it was between 4 and 12 at any given time. But sometimes when it was really cold, we'd let them in, and that was just madness.
Pandemonium.
I was warm on cats in Dwarf Fortress. Did they fix the? There used to be a thing in Dwarf Fortress where you could get overbreeding cats in your fortress, and they would fuck everything up because there would just be too many of them for the CPU to handle. I read about the Australian cat thing. Like, Australia's got apparently more cats per capita than, I can't remember what it was. It was just an insane number.
Don't the dingoes take care of that?
I don't know.
Guess not.
When are we getting an office cat? We've recently gotten another living thing in the office. Based on that experience, I don't think we should get a cat.
Is he still looking sad?
I think he's doing a little better.
I'd just like to point out that I've remembered to do the thing every time that I've been asked.
What? That's your responsibility. What are you talking about? You've been asked.
Or every time it's like, oh God, did we forget? And it's like, no, we didn't.
I take care of my kids.
I went in there and watered it a few times too. Everyone's gonna wonder what the hell we're talking about.
Well,
unless you're on our Patreon, in which case you know.
When you say you watered it,
that could be for an animal. An animal.
We haven't been feeding it. Just giving it water.
He's fine. It takes so long to make walls, no matter how many things I have make them. Oh, I'm starting to see more dogs now that we have the radar up. They're all like to the north though. And they're all pretty far away. We might see a few this game. Dog is a husky and border collie mix. I bet it's pretty. Probably smart too. See ya, Bidgie. Bidgie. I feel like our base is much like makes more sense than normal. Like a lot of times we kind of do it and it's like, this works.
Well, we got started correctly. It's better than last time, for sure.
Are we ever gonna need to expand like this section right here? Like up?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well, in
I
that
suppose
case,
we could curve it, but I mean, at some point we're going to need more iron and copper.
oops. Pretty much a fan of big dogs. Any dog I could punt is too small, in my opinion. Plus, I hate the yapping. I agree.
Do we see the Darude Sandstorm LCD someone made in Factorio? Yes. And I would say that's like those Minecraft things where people build like Rivendell in Minecraft with a world builder. Is it impressive? Yes. Is it completely fucking pointless? Yes.
Yes. I built my dream house in Minecraft the other day. Just cuz.
How many bedrooms?
I think 3. But I made like a big basement space as like a game room.
Basement dweller.
Yeah! Oh, that's totally where it's at. Like to have the space, you know, send banished children down there. Go down to the game room. Go down to the basement. Suffer.
Cats are a big investment. They can live up to 20 years. Most dogs. Oh Jesus! So you want your pet to die? I think that's a plus for cats. It's like you don't have to deal with a dead pet for a long time. We had a cat that made it 20 years, and she got real fucking surly at the end.
Yeah. Well, she was the one who would only eat like special deli chicken, right?
Deli, fried chicken from the deli. And if it had been in the refrigerator for more than 3 or 4 days, she wouldn't eat it. And sometimes it would snow, and they couldn't get out. And she was just like, I'm not eating.
Sorry. I need this.
And she, like... She didn't have much of a meow, because she was so old. But it got to the point where she couldn't jump up on the bed. But she made it known. It's like, hey, I need to be on the bed. So they had to get a little ramp for her.
Aww. So she could make it.
She was very loving though. I mean, she was just like a little rag doll. She would just get on your lap. And it was just like having a towel laying there. There was no life to it. I mean, she was warm and purring, but otherwise, no muscle activity.
When your dog gets really old and bad, it's hard to watch. If you get like a tiny dog, this is one good thing about them, is they do have longer lifespans. But then you also have to suffer for longer for having a tiny
You
dog.
wish they would die.
But they won't.
You know what? We talked all that shit about leaving room for bigger ovens. I didn't do it at all. I'm gonna have to break down this entire line.
See
That's
you, Nikita
okay.
Net.
See you, Nikita. Don't feel bad. I've had to break this down like 5 times because it's like, I'm just so tired that it's like I could just barely see it in my brain, but it's like it's kind of fuzzy, and it's like, no, I know how to do this efficiently. No.
Puddle cat. Yeah, that's kind of what she was. We had one cat that was super fat, and she loved to like lay on her belly or on her back and spread out her fat, and she really would. It was amazing how much she would spread out into a little puddle.
Wendell talked. Wendell's deep in thought about the best way
You know,
to
That's when we play competitive games and he's not talking. You know he's up to something.
Yeah,
There's going to
something
be a
bad.
big attack. If we were playing Civ, he gets quiet. That's when you know. Start building up military forces. My cat only eats lasagna, and he's always getting my dog into shit. That's a Garfield reference. Is that guy dead? The Garfield artist?
Jim Davis.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm asking.
Maybe. It feels like that cartoon's been on forever.
Well,
That paper strip, rather.
it wasn't I mean, there was a cartoon, but I'm not sure how involved he was. Just think the entire game is about to change when Factorio 0.15 is out next few months. What are they going to change?
The game's gonna be a first-person shooter now. Competitive.
That might still be fun.
Wendell's secretly building dogs as we talk about cats. Team PGP fans confirmed majority toxo positive.
I would have bet you anything I am, but they said earlier it makes you more of a risk taker.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like any of us, honestly.
Yeah.
Of course, we've all seen some shit, so maybe that's a counter agent. I don't know.
I'm trying to think of the last risky behavior I've had. I can't think of anything really. I went to a different grocery store. You ever do that just to get wild? You know what? I'm not gonna go to I'm not gonna go to Meijer today. I'm gonna go to Kroger.
Well, I mean, there's only so many to choose from. I've tried them all and then made my decision.
Sometimes you just want to change, you know?
Sometimes I'll go, but not for my main shopping needs. You know, it's like I'm going to do a Friday night trip just enough to get me through the weekend, and I'll take some risks. I saw a video today of people giving ice cream to their cats, and the cat's getting brain freeze.
Aww.
Our
That's
cats love
funny.
yogurt. That was their thing. They were crazy for yogurt.
Rebellion in suburbia. Get buck wild. I tried a new strat in Overwatch. I went attack Symmetra. Can live dangerously and wear a different shirt on Monday than your Monday shirt. That's something I think we can all say I'm probably the most maybe fashion conscious of the three of us.
Oh, I so do not care about, like, I don't know what I'm wearing from day to day, and I don't notice what other people are wearing, and apparently a lot of people do, and I just can't fathom it.
I notice what other people are wearing. I don't know, it might be relevant. You know?
How?
You know, for my creep file.
Are you gonna, like, rat us out to the cops?
Yeah, he was messing with computer parts and he was wearing a green shirt. Attack Symmetra works great now. She does work occasionally. She has that crazy long microwave nuke. Oh, they take so long to build. I don't know if our stink is going to make it to the docks tonight. I think we're doing really good.
It's our power consumption. Still doing pretty good there.
Green production is fully productive and online.
Hey!
Praise the sun. So
Praise
we'll
it.
have steel next. Very shortly. I've been supplementing it by hand. Our cat likes dill pickles. I don't know if we ever. Our cats liked cheese slices. They're big fans of that. And I'm going to break down this entire fucking line. Good job, me.
Can't believe you've done this.
I guess next up we'll take oil.
Yeah, oil would probably be a good upgrade. Wasn't there something weird about that though? We had to like refine it into different things.
Yeah, I mean you definitely have to. You got to do some shit.
Yeah!
Let's change the subject away from the furry parasites we let live with us. Pick what I'm wearing for a week at a time. There are different items, but all look the same, black on black every day. Ian Malcolm does that in the Jurassic Park books. It's a weird little bit of trivia for you.
You have like 3 or 4 intellectual properties that all of your
My knowledge is based around.
anecdotes
Yeah.
come back to.
I'm a big Jurassic Park fan.
Did you ever get into his
His other
Ebola
books?
book?
No, I need to read those. Everyone says his other books are really good, and I just never have a chance to pick one up. I loved I didn't realize like for a long time that it was a book first, so then I finally read Jurassic Park and it was great. It's way better, way better.
It's almost always the case with everything.
Yeah. Michael Crichton is a hack, but a very entertaining hack.
I didn't prepare well for this, so I've destroyed our entire production.
Uh-oh. What happened to our iron production? Because we got nothing.
Yeah,
See you that CBI.
I'm switching to electric, but I didn't have any steel. And you have to have steel. So Michael Crichton is a hack. I love people who talk shit about like Stephen King and Crichton and stuff because they're popular. What have you done, motherfucker? Of course, I feel that way about what's her name, Harry Potter girl.
J.K. Rowling.
Although I haven't actually read the books.
I mean, you probably wouldn't like them because you don't like child protagonists, but I think they're pretty entertaining as well. The people love them.
They're not. Do you have yeah, that's what I need. Get them rocks. Need some rocks in my life.
Grizzle doesn't work at all. I'm disappointed that we haven't like angered any dogs because I feel like we're set up pretty well.
Okay. I'm gonna replenish our supply one oven at a time.
You're factorioing, right? Gotta make more rock quarries.
Wait a minute. What? These aren't fatter.
Huh?
Did they fix that?
Did you guys try Elite Dangerous? Wendell and Ryan did.
Here? I don't like Elite Dangerous.
Am I, is the ammo line too close to you, Wendell?
Nah.
Okay. I'll say I can move it if you need it.
Oh, steel. Steel is not the same as electric. That's what's going on here.
Do you guys own
Yeah.
guns? IRL? I don't own a gun IRL.
I do, yes.
I do too.
My phone just emailed me and said Team PGP's now live. Thanks.
Toxopositive NRA? No, I'm not an NRA member. I mean, I appreciate the NRA, but I feel like they're not really the solution.
The final solution, if you will.
Why don't you cook us up some stone there and some steel?
That's I need I need iron to make more stuff. Oh, eco-unfriendly, researching oil processing.
Woo.
Woohoo! Yeah, I gave you like a big prompt there.
Is more iron plate coming? Because we're like out.
Yeah, we're completely out. I can't make anything. I need to make an
I'm
auto miner.
It's coming. It's not coming quickly, but
Clocks. I may or may not own guns IRL for the zombies.
Alright, I hand fed it for now just to get the green production back online.
I'm not too worried about zombies.
Well, preppers, that's a code word.
It's green zombies and blue zombies.
Yeah, oh, yeah. But still, code.
Chris plus Overwatch is Cree salt. The salt is real.
Is there a toggle key to toggle off the electrical lines? Because that would be a really good feature.
Why would you want to turn them off?
It just looks messy. I would rather just like have the poles or have a dot or
Oh,
something.
visually.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think so.
It does look messy. I sit there and try to like space them out equally, and it just doesn't matter.
Developers, if you're paying attention,
Oh,
Oh,
we just lost you.
huh? Oh, sorry, I forgot to press the button. Developers, if you're paying attention, we need a button to toggle that off.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've got race mixing. Where's that coming from? I don't
Steel.
see what could cause that. Oh, there goes one. What is that?
It's this copper line down here. This first one that's copper is supposed to be steel.
Oh! I thought all this down here... Oh, okay. Alright. Gotcha.
Hey, Zuriel. What time is it there?
He must be getting up to go to work.
Wow, that's really early.
Every time, it just... Ugh.
Now we're lacking copper. What's wrong with mixing races? Nothing in terms of people, but in terms of Factorio,
It's very, very bad, yeah.
We also need a couple of these making brick.
I know, I've got to get steel so I can make furnaces to make everything else.
No, you can make just throw rocks in here.
God, yeah, but I want to make it better over here because I've got to make all the walls and stuff too. I can just loop it into walls.
Where didn't we have some rock mining going? Oh yeah, it's up here.
Four a.m. Tell me your secret. How do you get up that early? How do you do it physically? How do you motivate yourself to get out of bed in the morning?
I've done that. I mean, it just has to be, if it's a situation where you have to do it, or you're going to starve, you do it.
That's true.
But he basically chooses that. I did everything I could in life to change my situation so that it was not that. But Zero Straws,
People like getting up in the morning. I
He's,
can't do it.
he's a little bit wacky. Makes some weird choices.
College was a lot of fun.
College was a lot of fun because you could get up at noon if you planned your
Schedule,
curriculum
right?
out
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
I had to get up at 8 o'clock like 2 semesters, and it was bad.
Yeah, those are brutal,
Yeah.
especially in the winter. Because it was like it's a sheet of ice, and it's dark, it's cold. There's no hot
Miserable.
water.
Yeah. You gotta get on that night shower life.
Liquid Media Games just did my first post on the new level 1 forums. Oh, cool! Thanks.
Aw!
It's amazing. I actually worked on Linux videos this weekend, so that was fun. everything so far with like the Linux projects, everything has just gone horribly wrong. Not horribly wrong, but it's just like, oh Jesus Christ. Like I've been trying to do a new pass-through video, and there's and so the first motherboard I started with was the MSI motherboard, and every time I turn on, like I did the IO MMU groups thing turned on, and every time I start the virtual machine, the machine it doesn't hang, but it like goes wonky where it seems like it almost hangs for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then it's like, oh, it failed to communicate with the process. It's like, is this a bug? Is there something with the kernel? What's going on? I don't know if it's the motherboard or what. I suspect that it's I'm gonna have to do it manually because I'm trying to use the virtual whatever GUI because somebody said, oh, the GUI totally works for PCIe pass-through now, and I think that was lies. I think it's my whole problem, actually.
Night showers. What century is this? Yeah, I can't do the night shower thing.
I prefer the night shower. It's just because I can't wake up in the morning.
Don't you wake up all crusty and...
No.
Night showers
Crusty.
are fine as long as you don't have night terrors. See, if you have like horrible sweat and just like terrors for the future, then you wake up all crusty and weird.
Wow, that's heavy stuff, Wendell. So you have something to tell us?
I mean, I don't have that problem, but I'm talking about like you got the eye crust and...
No.
I don't know.
Do you not wash your face in the morning?
I take a shower.
Wash your face in the morning.
Yeah, as part of a complete breakfast. I don't just eat the cereal. I eat the orange and the cereal and the orange juice and whatever else. You ever notice that about those cereal commercials?
They're always eating a complete breakfast.
And it's like 20 things.
Yeah.
And the least of which is that
The cereal.
the cereal.
One of my friends once, he was just sitting there like, we were talking about something completely unrelated, and then he just like looked off dreamily in the distance. He's like, one day I dream of having a complete breakfast.
Yeah,
I
it
was
looks
like,
so
what?
good. What is this madness? I don't know if we need 3.
we need plenty. It's fine.
Relive. Now, here's the thing. Is it pronounced relive or relive? Because I don't know. It refuses to record any thoughts. Okay, so there's 2 PCI devices with the AMD. Are you passing through both of them or just the one?
Oh, we got a donation. Loch Ness Monster remembers his first pet cat fondly. It only cost Loch Ness Monster about tree fitty. Sadly, the cat drowned because, you know, it was living in the loch.
Oh.
It's so sad.
You need to call Monsanto. They could probably give you a genetically modified cat that can breathe underwater. I remember reading in like Scientific American, they did like some gruesome experiments where they created some kind of a membrane that was oxygen permeable, and it's like, oh yeah, they're gonna die because this fluid is not supposed to be in their lungs, but they're not gonna die of asphyxiation, and that's the important thing.
It's not going to be as bad.
Oh, the cost for steel plates is too damn high. Cereal and showers have nothing to do with one another. You must be tired. Well,
Breakfast.
Jalen, see, that's what you call an analogy. It's a literary device. You should check it out.
I finally got a bunch of stone. Wendell's too woke right now.
You know, that's, if you think about that, that's extra evil that you, because cats hate water. And they're like, hey, you know what we should do? Let's make a cat that only lives in water.
Just for funsies.
Aw, the donate pop up. Yeah, we don't know why that's broken.
Oh, I never restored it after the reboot. That's why.
Ah, that's why.
Well, we love you all anyway. And it looks like we had some orders on the store. I checked that real quick, so thank you
Aw.
for that. You crazy
You guys are
sons
the
of bitches.
best. The best. I need to make more turrets.
Eat my Cheerios in the shower every morning, and I haven't had Cheerios in
Oh, they're good.
so long.
They're expensive though. I don't ever buy them. For what they are, you know, they're like $4.
I don't. I never limit my food purchases based on price.
Really? You must not have grown up poor or something. Like I don't. You always look at the price. I always buy bag cereal.
Well, I don't buy cereal, but if I wanted cereal,
You'd buy the best. You'd spare no expense.
I'd probably get like the little box, even though that's the least, economical way you can buy it.
But you guys include random beard clippings with orders. John might take offense to that.
That's DNA. I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Liquid Media Game says the Taipei hotels know how to do breakfast. China Palace is where I've stayed twice when I've gone to Taipei, and my God, I'm trying to think of the nicest hotel that I've stayed in stateside. I think there's a Four Seasons. I think it's a Four Seasons hotel in DC that they put me up in when I went to DC, which is supposed to be like a big deal, I guess. And it was nice. I mean, the rooms were really nice and all that kind of thing. I had another thing that I did, and we stayed at the Venetian in Vegas, which is also really nice. But they ain't got nothing on China Palace in Taipei. My God, and the rooms aren't like insane or anything or palatial. Like, I don't know. American hotel rooms are like they try to be opulent, but it's just they come across as tacky. And the hotel rooms in Taipei are like understated but highly functional, but like super sophisticated. And so it comes across as very clean and very amazing. And the breakfast at China Palace, oh my, it's right next to Taipei Main Station. Oh my God, it is like the best. I was talking to there's like 4 or 5 chefs, and I was like, I'm a dumb American. What do I do? And they were like, oh, let me help you figure this out. This is like 17 different kinds of egg. And it's like, we have the, a regular hen egg, but if you want quail or, whatever, we can make you an omelet with all that. And it was just like, okay, sure. And so I just went on a tour of food with this buffet that was it wasn't really a buffet. They would sort of make you stuff, but there was stuff on the buffet that they were making. So it was kind of a buffet, but it was kind of like make to order. My God, it was insane. And talking to them and like being nice to them and being friends with them is not something they expect, because they're like, no, I'm serving, I don't do that. I was like, do you guys tip here? Can I give you a tip? And they were like, oh no.
Oh yeah, that's something they don't do anywhere else, I think, hardly.
It's like we don't want that. And it's like, okay, sounds good. And like they had this weird wooden looking thing that was like a honeycomb, and they're like, oh yeah, we keep bees on the roof. It's like,
wow.
Oh, okay, cool. They're like, yeah, we'll take you up and show you. We've got a garden on the roof or something. And I don't. The English was kind of broken. I might have misunderstood that, but it was something about the honey. Like we literally just go get it in the morning, and this honey is like for real. It's like, wow,
It's for real.
It was delicious. It was so good. I have no idea what half the stuff I ate was, but it was so good.
It was just styrofoam, mostly. Deep fried.
Yeah, they were just. It was like, this is stupid American. Let's give him shoe leather and see what he. It's like, oh, this is delicious.
Just go get something else out of the garbage. They'll see if he'll eat it.
They made me all kinds of like dumplings and hot pots and stuff. There was something that was like, it was a steamed dumpling, but it was really spicy, but it was a really subdued spicy. But it was not spicy for the sake of being spicy. And and it was like egg. It was like egg and some kind of like spicy sausage or spicy meat or whatever. And it had little flecks of something in it, some kind of a pepper or something that I've never had before. But it was a very different kind of spicy. And man, those were good.
Our pollution's gonna hit the dogs soon.
Cameron Hurd says, I just ordered the desk mat. I'm ordering 160. Oh, thank you.
Aww.
Thank you.
You guys are doing so good.
You guys should know that, like, the store also, like, everything is organic and recycled and, like, good for the environment.
Free range.
Free range
Yeah.
t-shirts.
Gluten free.
Gluten-free mugs.
Gluten-free t-shirts. Yeah. It's organic water-based inks, not plastisol. Plastisol is the devil.
That's the stuff that like picks off eventually.
Yeah, and it cracks and does weird stuff.
Yeah. Ours t-shirts don't do that.
The t-shirts are actually dyed. It is actually fabric dye, so it's not going to wear out and be weird. And the polos are actually very nice. I want to actually get several more polos and actually just use them as a work shirt and see if anybody notices.
Hot oil dumplings, Wendell. He had Szechuan hot oil dumplings, all caps.
Well, whatever they
you to know.
were, I'd never tasted it. Like it, there were taste buds on my tongue that had never done anything before, and I've had spicy food. I kind of like somewhat spicy food, and it was just that particular combination. It was really, really amazing. I mean, that in terms of like, is there gold sculptures and like, some of those hotels are just over the top crazy, and it's like, oh, there's a violinist in a lobby, and it's like big deal. But that hotel, I think, was
Big deal. Music.
the best hotel that I've ever stayed in, and it was certainly nowhere near the most expensive. And it's really good. Never figured out the electronic toilet though.
Electronic toilet?
Just shitting out the window then the whole time.
Well, I mean, if you leave it alone, it's fine. But it's like, I mean, I don't know. The toilet was really sophisticated, and it had a manual that was like 12 to 15 pages thick, and it was just like, here's all the functions of your toilet. And it's like, okay. And one of the translations was like ass scrub mode. It was just like, what?
They got them now that are app controlled. So there's going to be a mix-up at some point.
My toilet's got Bluetooth.
Yeah. So, you're going to be mid-session and the person in the next room got the wrong code.
And that's the kind of thing that would like freak me out the same way like the guy at the cheese counter did. I just want to pee.
Now, the first year that I was there, they didn't have this, but the second year, they had a stand that you could stand. It like snapped to the bottom of the toilet, and you could stand on that and squat. It was some kind of like, it was like squatty potty, maybe, I don't know.
Wow, I think that's pretty common in Asia, though, right?
Well,
Where like
squatty
they're like the
potty-
squatty, yeah.
No, squatty potty, you don't actually stand. You put it in front of the toilet and put your feet on it so that you're in sort of like a fetal position. But you're still sitting.
I really wanted to try that, but I was not confident of my aim, and I was not going to clean that shit up.
Literally. Was not going to clean that.
Just leave it for the hotel staff.
I bet they'd accept a tip then.
You should just do like Walmart style and write weird scribblings in your own feces.
Enormous Ginormous says, Wendell, the process where they bleach the area where the design goes and then dye the image into the fabric of the shirt. I think so. I'm not sure. Pretty sure.
Toilet ransomware. We're only allowed to clean your crack if you pay us $5.
Almost got the entire infrastructure back. Full working order.
You just described the toilet paper industry.
You can make your own. Get some corn cobs.
Oh,
You know that when people wipe their asses with corn cobs, they would usually sell them as a bundle, 2 red corn cobs and 1 white corn cob. Now, can you guess why?
I cannot guess why.
Think hard about it.
Red corn cob?
And 1 white.
I don't know. I don't know why color would matter when you're wiping.
Well, you use the white one last, so you can see if you got everything.
Oh. I was going somewhere menstrual with that. I'm glad we didn't have to go there.
Why would you need a corn cob for that?
I don't know. I was like, red, so people can't tell you're menstruating? I don't...
Blue Sauce says that it's not a regular bidet. There's an extra strong jet designed specifically to enter your anus and loosen poop. I think that's what the warning was, because it was like a one-sheet list of stuff, and it was like danger, something, option, whatever. And it was poorly translated, but I think that there was an option there for that, and it was like, don't do that unless you know what you want. It's like, okay.
Are you sure you want to do that?
It's like, just, if you don't know what that is, don't do it. But yeah, that breakfast, oh my god, that breakfast was just... That breakfast is the stuff of legends. It really is.
This was going along at a nice clip, and now it's not.
What thing is that? Our I think we need more miners down here, or maybe they're starting to run
to
out.
dry up.
Oh, I know what it is. It's
I might need more furnaces too.
we're consuming it at a more rapid pace because of the faster ovens. Yep, we're gonna need more drills, and that means pretty much guarantee the dogs are coming.
Yeah, they're really close. Like our thing, I mean, it's almost end of stream, but it's about to touch one of their bases. All of the bases are really big too.
We're gonna touch base with the dogs.
Touch base, yeah. Our people will talk to their people. I haven't finished building the walls like on the forest side at all because I figure it's going to take them 20 years to get through the trees. Oh, here they come! Here they come! I don't have anything on this side yet. Of course they come on the one side where I don't have any turrets built yet.
They're smart dogs.
I've got one right here, but...
Gonna have to repair this wall.
I need a bunch of stuff.
Oops.
What's the next research anyway? Purple? So we have to get aliens and stuff?
Yeah, I think we have the purple research for that.
I think it'll be a while before we need that.
Did you see the Detroit Auto Show Internet of Things start your car with an app gone in 60 seconds? Anyone? I saw that somebody had figured out the universal unlock, like the universal Bluetooth unlock for some model of vehicle, but that was a while ago.
Remote start sounds like a pretty cool feature to me. I mean, just imagine always getting into a warm car. And I know they sell those, but if it's a out-of-the-box feature, that'd be really cool. Alright, we're going to need to start making steel.
That means we need to really ramp up the iron production.
We could put some more ovens down here, but yeah, I could do that.
I need to make repair tools now.
Wait a minute. Did you break down these two ovens here?
Yeah, did you need them?
Yeah, that was the steel production.
Oh.
Ooh.
Have an extra.
I love remote start, getting up and early in Colorado weather. I used to have that on like my old really crappy car, like the first car I ever had. I don't have it on my new one. Doesn't
Remote
make any
start?
sense. Yeah. It was in 1996.
But was that like an aftermarket thing, or?
I have no idea. It was just like a little thing on the key fob.
It is 11 o'clock.
It is.
Oh,
It's time
shit.
to go.
Well, yeah. Guess we'll. Well, if you're not going to be here Wednesday,
No, it's Friday. Next
Oh.
Friday I won't be here because I'll be shopping.
we'll pick this up. Maybe we'll pick this up then. Do something else
Yeah.
on Wednesday. Oh, Civ. We'll do Civ on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So Wednesday's a shitty night, but we'll still be doing Civ on Sunday too. Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
We'll
Yep.
see ya. Bye.
Do we have to save our game?
I don't think
I think
so.
it Wendell.
It saves every 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, but you should still save one on your end.
Just in
since you're
case,
the
yeah.
host.
See you guys. Thank you. And thanks everybody that ordered stuff at the store and left the donation and all that. It's awesome. It's exciting.